down.
Hi guys. Yes, because we're late, even with our new time.
Shameful. Shamelessly shameful.
Okay.
Shameful. Shamefully. Shameless.
I left my iPad at work, so I'm like on my laptop. I have to pull up the comments in my laptop.
She can't share with me, she said, because she hates the way I read
comments.
Because I always go all the way back to the beginning, never being one to forget anyone.
I know, so you're always like 10 minutes behind the chat.
I am.
Hold on, so I'm trying to pull up my chat right now.
Okay.
My computer's like ancient.
Me too.
But okay, wait.
Right, wait.
Yours isn't ancient. Why don't you have the chat up? You don't have an excuse.
All right, because I thought I had to like put something on Facebook, like the.
Oh,
thing.
did you put it on?
No, I didn't. Did you send it to me?
Yes,
Okay.
of course I did. Hi guys, welcome. You're new. Yeah, so this is our new live time Thursdays from 7 to 9. We figured we'd take it back since we did see some of the comments saying, you know, people are moms and working and whatnot. So we figured like take it back to 7 instead of like 8 to 10 or like whatever. Like,
yeah,
so
that's too much.
But
we figured
I got the chat.
change because we often see people that can't make Friday nights because they work Friday nights. So we figured we'd spread the wealth.
Yes. So
and
this is it.
We hope that like our regular people are there. We didn't want to. It's hard to decide because we didn't want to really switch up anything because we have a formula that works, and so we're hoping that this will work. How many folks is in the room?
Who's here?
Is it working?
Right. Who's here from Friday? That like typically comes on Friday.
Girls fam.
That's here. Who's new?
And who's new? Okay, we see the J Way, OG 106 Andy, OG Airy. Isn't this a surprise? Airy, was that right?
What?
We were talking about
yes.
it, and you were polling people throughout the week.
I was, yeah, and it was pretty unanimous on Instagram and on YouTube. People wanted Thursdays.
18, girl
so
18.
So
Frida, okay. The gang's all here. Del Street. Haven't seen that name in a while. Tina Billingsley, okay. See, this works for me. I'm here from Friday. Okay, girl.
Okay.
Sarah
Nurse Mom. That you always miss this Friday. Because it's the only day she can do anything, so this is good.
So did this time work for you guys that are here? Or did you make a special effort tonight? Or this is like a great time?
Like nothing is set in stone. Angela's here too. Oh my God, hi Angela. You're still here.
We thought we might lose you.
Sharon Johnson's here.
Okay.
Yeah, so like since it's like a work night, like you know I have to get up tomorrow like at 5. Like we're not gonna stand here like and die. Like we appreciate that.
Made a special effort. Thank you, girl.
People who have to get up early, so that's what we thought we'd take the time back an hour.
It'll be late waking up. But we saw, I don't know, hopefully it wasn't like kind of like false filling up of the room like Halloween. Was that considered like a holiday? Because like we saw like over 300 people on a Thursday night. So we're like, maybe Thursday nights work. Was that just because it was the folks that didn't go out trick-or-treating?
All right,
Where do those people come from?
We're gonna find out. I know.
We're gonna find out,
like
right?
So many.
Okay.
Cam C, I would watch y'all anytime. We appreciate you. I'm drinking coffee because like I'm tired.
And I'm trying to open up my charger.
It was like my first full week of like full-time teaching. Basically, like I covered this teacher for the full week, her lessons like every day. So now it's like the end of the week and I'm feeling it. So coffee to stay awake for this live.
Okay.
So that's what I'm drinking.
In the house hiding from ghosts and
I have
goblins.
a cold up here. Putin, we appreciate you. Colds aren't fun.
No, they're
Speaking
not.
of colds, it's cold. Like we skipped fall and went straight to winter. It's freezing. It's freezing.
Oh, before How to Get Away with Murder. Okay. How have the classes been? Okay.
They've been
Thank
great.
you.
I'm enjoying it.
We both have, I have pattern in my hair. Loving pattern. As I said in the video, love it, love it, love it. The simplicity of it can't be beat. So I knew right then and there when we did that video, I'm like, this is something I will reach for on my days off. And here we are, my day off, so to speak, and it's in my hair. Okay. Very simple. And I did switch up though this morning. I deep conditioned last night with Meech. I washed, what did I wash my hair with last night? Oh, I don't even remember. What did I wash my hair with?
I feel like you told me.
I did. I don't remember. But anyway, I deep conditioned with Meech, left it in.
Did you wet your hair and go in with the deep conditioner? Did you even wash it?
Yeah, last night? Yeah, I did. Oh, definitely.
Did you just co-wash?
I don't think I did. Oh. I'm trying to think what I washed it with.
Moroccan?
Oh, you know what? Moroccan. I really reached back to the Moroccan one in the great big blue container that I often talk about that I handed over to the boys. But then, you know, I wanted it again. So it's just on the, you know, the ledge of the tub, but I wanted it. And so I used it. And it's their clarifying shampoo. So I did that yesterday for whatever strange reason. Oh, you know what? Probably because I have been doing the castor oil challenge, so to speak, and putting castor oil in my hair every night. So I wanted to get all that heavy castor oil out, and so I did that. Went in with Meech, and then rinsed this morning, and then just put in pattern, and this is what I have. I'm loving it.
I did a braid out with the tropical moringa braid out glaze. So I at first, yeah, so this hair, like I washed it with pattern, and then I like braided my hair with pattern. Yesterday I had to braid out with pattern, but then last night, I think I was doing YouTube comments or something, and I saw a comment from like an old video. Someone said they did an amazing braid out with the braid out glaze, and I was like, ooh, I kind of want to do that. So I did that yesterday. So now I guess this is just like a little bit of pattern, as well as like the main choice, the braid out glaze, the tropical moringa braid out glaze.
Oh, look, that doesn't look like the new name. Is it Conscious Butte? Said you two are so gorgeous. Thank you. That's a new name. Are you new? The day changed a lot. I'm here though. Lovely art. Okay.
Conscious Butte, yeah. I've been tweeting kind of as like I've been going and teaching. So yeah, today my tweets were about the fact that it was 19 degrees and people had mini skirts on with no tights and short sleeves.
Oh, teenagers, right?
Yeah, and I was just like, I mean, she was like, you know, she thought she was looking cute, but like I was like, you know, you are cold, girl. You know, you're cold. Like it's okay though.
How many people used to do that, no matter what the weather was? Like when you're a teenager, or if you're still a teenager, we just do that. Like as teenagers, like you don't care, like you just, it's so silly. Just
the skirt was so short, no freezing. Tights, mini skirt. Yeah. I'm like, girl, it's freezing. Yeah, like I had layers and layers and layers. I had like a tank top on. I had a button up.
I had a jean outfit when you're a teenager with all that.
I had a jean jacket. I had on leggings. I had on green pants over. Like I had 3 pairs of socks. Like I had layers on today. I was freezing, and she came strolling, and I was like, okay, I see you. All right.
Oh, Karen, is it McGoo? That seems like a new name too. You guys really make me kiss my hair. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Let's see, who said that? Love your top, LoriAnne. That's Carmen Giles. Giles? Yeah. Where did I get this at? Online. I think it's Ellie Grace. Maybe it's a Christian store, so I thought it was kind of cute. I've had it for a while. But they still sell it though. What I wish they would have sold was the pumpkin spice color, but they didn't. It has a like thankful for pumpkin spice or something, but I wish they would have kind of made it more generic so that I could wear it all year round. But they didn't. But I love like kind of like that orangey color.
Both your hair looks super duper soft too. Yeah, mine is soft, but it's there's like a hold there. Like I feel like it's holding. Even though tonight I'll probably just like braid it up one more time, and then tomorrow's Friday, TGIF. Yeah, and that will be that.
Yeah, my hair is very, very soft. Yeah, it does look soft, and it does feel soft. It doesn't feel like look as dry as it did. So yeah, so I'm gonna start, I think, the growth journey back. So I've been like studying my older videos all week long and wondering why my hair seems to me used to grow fast. You guys know it did because you guys would always say, LoriAnne, your hair is growing again. I'm like, oh, don't say that, whatever. And it just seems like it's not anymore growing to that speed like it once did, and I don't know why. But maybe because I'm cutting it often. Definitely the highlights, you know, all that shedding of the highlights. So I'm gonna start this whole journey again. Like we're at the end of the year, so you know, from here on out, I want to see if I can reclaim the length and the health. Because when I look back at videos, my hair definitely was a different color. Okay, so all of this blonde and all this, it just looks very brassy.
You were like, if I ever highlight it the other day.
When I get my hair, you're like, why don't you just dye it like brown?
Dye it now.
And I'm like, I'm just sick of putting stuff in my hair. Like I'm gonna let this come out. I don't know how it's going to come out. Maybe I have to just cut it out little by little or something. I don't know. But when I look back at the other videos, like for instance, the moringa one, y'all go back and look at that moringa one. Look how like
I mean, I'm sure that the people see it. If you've been here since the beginning or anywhere, like if you're new and you click through our videos, our hair looks different throughout the years. I mean, I said my hair has not been the same since for those of you who know, like my dad got cancer. When we first found out about his diagnosis, it's basically as it wasn't the same since then, because like the stress of it started making my hair fall out, and then I went and got the reso cut and got it cut. Then it grew, but like I never really had my density again. Like my density was just like gone. My hair was it's never been the same basically since then. Those videos, that first As I Am video with the brown background, we did the whole. I can't watch that video.
I know.
I can't. It just makes me upset. My hair looks so good in that video. I can't watch that video.
One, I used to notice that it was very heavy here, heavy with bangage. It was very full. To me, it's very thinning here. It could be like the male pattern baldness thing kicking in. I'm hoping it's not, but that could be part of it. But still, what's the explanation like for the rest of it? But definitely, I have been studying and watching. I said something's off, something's different. And I just was sick when I would see the other videos. So you know, people just don't know how to stop. People being me, I just didn't know how to stop. You know, I wasn't appreciating when I had the length and the beauty and the thickness and the curls and all the color. Nope, now it looks a hot, dried mess. It looks straw now, but part of the journey.
Pull yours back. I'm skipping on our laptop. I just want to see if we're skipping, or is it just be like my slow laptop being busted?
No, KMC, I'm not happy with my hair now, but. I'm in the process of trying to get happy. So I definitely am doing those CURLSMIX vitamins and in conjunction also the castor oil challenge, so to speak. And just, I'm going to be very careful when I pick stylists in the future because like we both agree, like this cutting in of this density, cutting out the density, like them scissors are whirling here and there and everywhere and like they're just whipping these scissors. And so you go in with density and you go out with a haircut and it looks like a haircut, but we're not realizing that the density is being cut out. So I don't want density being cut out. So I'll just say, you know, the journey, it'll keep me busy.
We're just gonna right now. We're just stopping.
We said 2019 was horrible on our hair. Definitely.
It was not a good year.
Nope. Not at all.
There's always 2020.
Yeah.
That sounds like a cool year though, 2020.
2020, I know. 2020. Can you believe?
Guys, what do you want to happen in 2020? Like, is there anything like you guys are like hoping for in 2020?
Arabesque Jacob, girl, you've returned. Haven't seen that name in a while. Is it because Thursdays work for you? Welcome back to the fam.
For those of you asking, my dad is fine now. He's fine.
Yes.
Bootatane, okay. I'm with that one. Wait. She said a new man. Okay.
I need to graduate. Another one. Okay.
Get my GED. Okay. I need to graduate. Peace. Amen.
Oh, I think my hairline routine due to PCOS. Okay. Okay. All right.
R. Wilson, probably all the above. The cutting, the dyeing, the constant wash and goes, the videos, our job, all of the above. All of the above.
Absolutely.
2020 independent wealth. Yes.
Oh, okay. I've lost density too. Okay. And how did you lose density, R. Wilson?
Looking to change my fashion in 2020 since I'm turning 30. Cool.
Oh, Els. Finally made it to
one. I feel like my style's changing a little bit. I'm not really sure what it's changing to, but it's definitely like it's shifting a little bit.
Your fashion?
Yeah,
it does.
My style
right?
is shifting a little bit.
It definitely does. As you grow
Oh yeah, 106 Andy. She said, Ari Brown, you got married. Ari, let's talk about that.
Ari, I am married as well. Newly married Amanda Summers? Oh, 2020, I want to be cancer free. Oh, Karen, okay. What type of cancer, if you don't mind me asking, do you have?
Praying for everybody's health.
Yes.
Now, all into 2020 and beyond.
Definitely. Just so I could just keep on keeping on.
Ari, you are so funny. She said, I'm marrying, it just hasn't manifested yet. What does it say?
So you call those things that be not as though they were. That's what the Bible tells us. So you calling things that be not as though they were. You speaking it into your existence. Ari, like, girl, Tay warned me to be nice. And I'm like, I am going to be nice. I'm like, she put it out there. It's public information. So I am being nice. I'm like, girl, I saw it on the Facebook feed. And I'm like, why, like we're a family here, okay? Like, we consider ourselves all family. Everybody knows everybody's business. If you're new here, we all know everybody's business. Nothing is off the table. And so we always have a joke about the big nose husband from a joke that we made on live, like so many lives ago. And Ari is the main one talking about that. So when I saw it on Facebook, I'm like, she got herself a big nose husband, like really? And she like dropped that little.
And I'm like, that's how you do. I'm like, you keep it private. You make just.
I'm
one
like,
day
girl,
just,
it ain't
boom,
private.
I'm married.
Said, I don't know what that's about. I said, but she's seriously going around. Like, but people are saying congratulations, and she's thanking people.
Thank you.
So I'm like, but I'm still not convinced. I'm like, I'm gonna add you like, you be nice tonight. I'm like, I am gonna be nice. I said, but I want to know. I want the tea. Okay, so you're speaking it into existence. I hear that. Right? What else, Andy? Idris Elba. Yeah. All right. So, what did you guys think about that? Because Idris Elba 1 year as Idris Elba was the most sexiest man And now, who's that little man?
John Legend. John Legend is cute. He's not sexy, which is okay. There are men that are cute, but they're not sexy. Like me, I would consider myself, I'm cute. I wouldn't consider myself sexy. So, like, that's okay. There's something wrong with that. Like, but at least he's taking it like a champ. Like, he's laughing. I think even his wife is like, you know, she was laughing. Like, John Legend isn't sexy. Like, he's adorable. He's cute.
Yeah, are they just running out of
But
victims,
no.
running out of suspects?
John Legend's not sexy.
Yeah, like I was shocked. I'm like, who is that? See? Aries taking like a champ too.
Karen, John is definitely not cute. He's cute. I think John Legend's
Oh, wait.
cute.
So I asked her, did she ever enter it? I didn't see that. I asked her what kind of cancer she had. I'm looking for it. Did she have
John Legend can sing, though.
Oh, breast. Okay, breast cancer. So are you going through treatment now, or are you done completely? Who's that? Karen. That's a new name. Karen McHugh.
Della Street. John has zero sex appeal.
Zero. 3-carat ring. Okay, don't get it too big and gaudy, like, you know.
Yeah, I think there's a picture of him with like his shirt half open, like coming out the water, and it's just like, no. Wisdom is better.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
She said John Legend, note, put him back in Santa's workshop.
Right, he's like a little elf.
People say he looks like Arthur. Do you see it?
Absolutely. The Aardvark? A-A-R-D-V-A-R-K?
Yes.
A-A-R-D-V-A-R-K. We used to watch Arthur. Oh, that's awesome. Karen McHugh, that's awesome.
Oh, Tyler, that's very true. Everything's not about looks, though. Okay, so maybe there's other things about him that make him sexy. Like what, for example? What else
Kindness,
makes
loyalty.
That makes someone sexy?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see that.
You know,
I see that.
A holy person
Okay.
can turn cute just by their ways.
It's very true.
Yeah.
It's very true.
So it's not always about looks, especially at my age. It's not about looks. It's just about kindness.
You guys are right. You're 100% right. Definitely, excuse me. You are so right.
Yeah,
very
see,
true.
girl, that's the problem now. It's always about looks. You want
Girl, I don't know why you say that about me because that's not true.
It's so true.
It's not.
It's
she
so
thinks
true.
like all I care
Your
about is
priorities
looks, and
are
it's
so,
not.
like,
No,
messed
that's
up, like,
not true.
yeah.
But I think you have to be attracted to the person. Obviously,
Yes,
right? You're
yeah.
looking at them the rest of your life. They gotta look good to you, right?
Kindness to be like qualities. Kindness is attractive. Loyalty definitely is attractive. You know, just somebody being there.
I'm a romantic, so you gotta look good. I gotta think they look good. Like
Singing, intelligence, definitely. Sense of humor.
Oh, sense of humor. Yeah, if they're funny, definitely. Gail Patrick, right? I need some type of looks of personality can definitely get you over. Definitely.
Yes.
Thank you, Arabesty.
Definitely.
His singing, yeah. What are them songs he sings? The one
I only know him at the piano with Ariana Grande and Beauty and the Beast.
Girl, that's the least of what he's done.
Oh, really?
Oh my gosh, those ones, why can't I think of them now? Y'all start putting some of his songs and thing. I think there's one called like You and I or something like that, or something about like being like the only. It's those two popular songs. All of Me, that was one of them.
Okay, I don't. Oh, Gail Patrick said All of Me.
That was
The song
definitely
for his
one
wife.
of them. Yeah. Oh, there was another one.
Somebody said Ordinary People.
Ordinary People was a good one.
Was popular. All of Me. Okay, I probably will know by hearing it, but I don't know.
Yeah, no,
songs
but girl,
by
he
name.
definitely did more than sing at the piano with Ariana Grande.
Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you rather date a romantic guy or a funny guy? I would say romantic because I like humor, but then sometimes people can like go too far and it's just like, okay, like enough with the jokes.
Yeah, exactly. They don't know when to stop.
Okay.
You get a few little cheap laughs and then
Girl, we
they
need
just
to
keep going.
Are you on the M.A.D.CURLS thing? Okay, hold on. Because my computer's slow, but I need to get rid of those. Are you M.A.D.CURLS?
Yeah, I believe I'm M.A.D.CURLS. Girl, maybe I'm not M.A.D.CURLS, am I? Oh, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm under, if I just turned it on, probably I'm not. No,
Oh, girl,
no.
bust it.
Sorry.
You need to be, okay, hold on, guys. Sorry. Because I'm not on my iPad, and so my laptop is moving very slow. So sorry about that. Trying to get the troll. Hold on. Hide user. Sorry, guys. Okay.
Yeah, okay. We got that.
All right.
That's
Yeah. Okay, that was busted.
okay, so somebody got some tea on somebody. Was it Devontae Swing?
Who's Robert Planet?
No idea.
I still love Leonardo DiCaprio. Period. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Leonardo DiCaprio's had my heart since I was like 5. So ever since Titanic, it's been a wrap.
Yeah.
He just looks good always.
Okay.
Let me see. Is it Darian Francisco? Are you new? Hi.
Who's new tonight? Hands up.
Used to love you as my John Legend jam. I know, ruined our groove. We're gonna get back into it though. Minor setback, bustedness.
I know, and then you have me at the helm here. See, this is what happens. When
I know.
This is what happens when you forget your iPad.
I know. I like left it in like the drawer at school, my charger and everything.
You know, I never really look at the iPad. That's why I'm always just like going in like 10 minutes. Like Mom, that was said 10 minutes ago.
And this laptop is so slow. Like I hate it. So I'm like half looking here, half looking at yours. But now, no, you can control it from here. Okay. So my bad. I love Justin Timberlake. I heard they're gonna bring NSYNC back. Y'all here for that? Justin Timberlake was basically like the breakout star from NSYNC, and now like they want to get NSYNC back again.
Okay, so let's see. Is it the Kevy Project? Hand up. Let's see. Aviana Lee, Daisy, hands up.
Wait, what our hands are up for?
Because I wanted to know who's new tonight.
Oh.
Okay, Joan D. Let's see.
Is it Horrortail?
PR, I'm late. Good evening. Hi. Let's see. I'm new so far. Nobody noticed me for 8 live streams. Oh, really?
Who?
Let's see. Horrortail? 3, 4, 5, 6.
Have you been in the comments? I haven't seen the name. John Stamos' Uncle Jesse.
Howard Trust 06 as well. If I'm late.
Thenary.
Is it
Espejo?
Thenary? I'm new. Okay. Phonetically spell your name so we can pronounce them right.
Darian Francisco said, today's my birthday.
Happy birthday.
We were talking about birthdays today in one of the classes I had, and one of the girls was July 17th. And I was like,
really?
No way, that's my birthday. Like, what are the odds, right?
Yeah, that's so funny. And when I was at the doctor, I went to the doctor today, I went to a dermatologist today, and I think she said her daughter's birthday was July 17th.
Really?
Isn't that weird?
That's so weird.
And I'm like, so is my daughter.
And then the other girl, she's like, well, my birthday's July 16th. And I'm like, that's so weird. I was like,
wow.
My grandma's birthday, my mom was July 16th. Like,
wow.
Like, what are the odds?
Did you do anything special for your birthday?
Mario Lopez is Saved by the Bell.
I know so many people with July 17th birthdays. I know that number seems like it seems to be popping up so much so that isn't the emoji on Apple?
Yes,
July
it is.
17th.
We have
calendar.
we have our own emoji. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Hi, Anna G.
New. Okay.
Hi. I think I'm like so bad with names that like I get semi-anxiety having to read. At first, like a new class when I have to take attendance, because like there's so many like unique names, unique spellings, and I'm just like, I tell people in advance, I'm so sorry if I like mess up your name, just tell me how to say it.
Yeah. Oh,
she's getting a big cut
tomorrow. Okay. How long is your hair now? Is it Darren-y?
Ooh, soup sounds good. Morris
Mm.
Chestnut. Yes.
Oh, I remember him. Done lately.
Who else?
I got
Shamar
cashews
Moore
today.
Popping.
I went to Target's today and got these around sale.
Cashews.
Cashews.
Giving my diva
Oh,
coat
Dairy and
was the
Annie
best thing
together.
I ever did. Okay.
Dairy Annie. Oh, that's cute.
It's pronounced Dairy Annie. Oh, that's so cute.
Dairy and Annie together.
That's cute.
Dairy Annie. That's cute. Oh, like there's a town in Connecticut, Darien. So now I'll remember that Dairy Annie.
Dairy Annie.
Yeah.
Tina Billingsley, that's how I feel about Leonardo DiCaprio. No one will ever replace him in my heart.
Oh, no matter
Harriet
replace who?
Moore's chestnut in her heart.
Okay.
You just said I remember him.
I know.
Girl, did he go anywhere?
I don't know. What has he done lately?
I'm not sure.
I always remember him from that movie.
Hortail, what are these live streams about?
Nothing.
We just talk about anything. I mean, we're a natural hair channel, so we talk about natural hair products, natural hair journey, that kind of stuff. But then we go off onto tangents like this one.
Yeah, we have a natural hair channel. It's called M.A.D.CURLS, of course. And then on Friday nights, it used to be Friday nights. Now this is our very first Thursday night. We just kind of like just connect with our subscribers. And we've been doing it, you said over 80 live streams. We've been doing
like over 80 live streams.
Every Friday night. With a few exceptions, very few exceptions. We just pop up at 8 o'clock and talk till we can't talk anymore.
Yeah, Anna G wants to know if we are Curly Girl Method on this channel. We aren't. There was a question the other day that asked, like, do we notice difference when we use, like, when we do Curly Girl Method versus, like, other products? And I said, like, it's never really something we've tracked because we don't just do Curly Girl Method. We do products that could be Curly Girl Method, but we don't follow the Curly Girl Method.
No,
like,
we're not strict followers of that. We will have products and we will highlight that it's a Curly Girl Method or Curly Girl approved or whatever, but we are respecter of no product. We said we put anything and everything, and that's probably the problem now. But be that as it may, no, we're not that rigid here. We just, we like to categorize ourselves as product reviewers, definitely product junkies, and just product reviewers. We review anything and everything.
Is my chat moving?
And we have over 400 videos that we've reviewed every brand out there, I think.
Probably not every. We have a lot of brands.
We have a lot of brands out there.
There's still so many brands to do, but
lines within the brand, right? Yeah.
You're the jumper out the window on this channel. We've done every brand.
Yes, I did find my glasses. Wisdom is better. Okay, so where did I find them? Where did I find them last week? My glasses. So after we got on the live, yes,
on the couch.
Because I came in. Where did I come in from? And I was so tired.
Sick of my
laptop. And I sat down, and I think Adam was home at the time, and I told him basically to relieve me of my pocketbook, all my bags that I had. And I just kind of like plopped down. At some point, I must have taken my glasses off and tucked them into like the pillows in the couch or something. I don't know, but I'm glad that it started coming back to my memory, and I just kind of like tracked back to where I was, and there they were. Literally, I mean, like it was just like that quick. I thought about it, went over to the couch, and there they were. I'm like, thank goodness this was easy tonight.
You check on dogginess?
Yeah.
Is he doing good boy things?
Let me see. Yeah. I don't want to see me seeing him.
Okay.
You can't see me seeing him. Yeah, he's being good boy. What do you think? Yeah.
That's a skunk, right?
I hope.
Oh.
Okay.
He's on this whiff of something, and I think it's a skunk. Like, bust it. Okay. This doggy's been on one this week, so.
Yes. Yeah, we got to start this potty training thing all over again.
From
it's just
the top.
We just no experience in this area at all, and it's just really, it's like he's brand new all over again. He is just seriously not bothered. Just whenever he wants to go, he just goes. Like, I just don't get this. I really don't get this. Yeah, I'm getting whiffs of something. I can't. Let me see.
Let me.
Girl, please say he didn't do that. I don't know how to handle this. Anybody know this?
He's been falsely accused.
Oh, okay. Thank goodness. Because it's not often that he's falsely accused.
All right, we're about to switch spots. Just keep like leaning your head in every now and then.
Okay.
Just keep an eye on him.
All right.
Make sure he's doing good boy things.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay.
How did it do the next day? It did great the next day, Pattern Beauty. How did it do for you the next day?
Oh, I liked it too. Yeah, I did great. Like the wash and go.
Mm-hmm.
It was great.
That's a good point, Della. Yeah, that's what we were asked that could be the case. Separation anxiety. Even though like he knows us both equally, like he gets different things from each of us. So I don't know, because he really has been acting.
That's what was said. Like, I'm gone. Like, I say goodnight to him, and I don't see him again till like 2 o'clock, then like in the afternoon when I get back. So, and you've been with him like all week. So like, and he's really been acting up all week. So like, we were wondering if that's what it could be. Yeah. Because that's like different.
You're the one that gets him up and gets him his breakfast and does all that. And then I'd stroll in after I've got my beauty rest. So, yeah.
Pretty much. He's sharing.
Oh yeah, no, I can share.
Because this is like lagging so bad. And I'm so mad I forgot
Okay.
my iPad. All right. Did you guys hear about the Santa Clarita shooting school? Yeah. The horrible.
Yeah, and they even had video of it. I didn't watch the video, but
I saw like just photos of like people being like transported and taken out, and of course like the kids walking out with their hands on their head, that kind of thing. But yeah, horrible.
Yeah, and you were kind of like spooked by it because you had a dream last night. You said you kind of like woke up, kind of like really scared and nervous, and it was about a school shooting. She said, and can we say that word?
Well, we already said it.
know, right?
We said it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes like I have like this like these dreams and like not that they happen, but like I don't know. Like sometimes I remember my dreams, sometimes I don't. And some dreams are just more intense than other dreams, and those are the ones like I really like pay attention to. But like I had one last night and I kind of woke up and I was just like a little freaked out this morning, and then like, you know, like midway through like one of the classes, like, you know, I was just kind of sitting there on my phone and I saw that there was one in California, and I'm like, what are the odds like that I like had a dream like that? And
you texted me and I'm just like, oh my gosh.
I'm like, that's so like odd.
Yeah.
But then sometimes I was like the sub, it's like, you know, what are like the procedures and stuff for the school. But then I happened like the lanyard I wear that they gave me, if you flip it over, the key card I have has the lockdown instructions specifically for that. That's like the only thing on it. It's like, you know, this is the key to lock the door from the inside, turn off the lights, close the door, get like, I mean, it has like all the instructions. I'm like, that's cool. So like the question was like, the answer was right around my neck, so I was like, cool.
When I first heard about that, I thought it was just so ominous, though it needs to be done like in this day and age. But I remember, I'm definitely dating myself, the fire drills, remember? We said, like, that was the most exciting time when I was in school. I used to go to Catholic school and we get to go marching out and be away from our work for a while, and it was like fun. But now I found out that they do like these drills, like, you know, they turn off the lights and hide in cupboards, and like, how frightening.
It's like code red drills.
Yeah,
like that.
That's really pretty scary.
Yeah. Let's see.
Wonder World Black, African American. That's what I got a question today when I was at the doctor's office. They said, what's the difference between race and ethnicity? And so I started Googling race and ethnicity, because they had two, like your race and then your ethnicity. And I'd already filled in, I think, for race, African American. And then I'm like, ethnicity, then where I put in, I'm like, should I switch it? So then I started Googling it, and I forget what they said, but what is the difference between race and ethnicity?
Yeah, there definitely is a difference. Isn't like one more of like the cultural aspects?
Yes, definitely is. So, but I just left it there. I left the other one blank because I didn't know. Yeah, it's very sad and very scary, Karen. Yeah, I'm just glad like all my kids are out of school, but then you're kind of like back in school.
See? FH Nurse Mom said she's doing Disney Plus because she got it free with Verizon. See? That was legit. Because we have Verizon. I'm like, wait, like we can get it for free. We no, as much we pay for these phones, we're gonna collect all our free things. I want to collect Disney.
Race, Black, ethnicity, American. Okay, so not African American, but just American.
Ethnicity is like a place like Egypt. So race.
Okay, Sarah Zeppelin. Okay, because I saw that for the ethnicity, then you put non-Hispanic. I started seeing that because sometimes it'll be Hispanic or non-Hispanic. If you're not Hispanic, then put non-Hispanic. I kind of didn't understand it. Nationality is American. Okay. And
we switched our night. Spencer's looking confused, like, why are you sitting there on live? Our new night is Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know, Anna G. That's how young is your son? As much as you hated going to school when you were younger, and can you imagine?
No, I cannot.
Like you having to do drills in school for that. How frightening would that be? It was just.
Well, I remember we had to do them, but we never took them seriously because it wasn't like happening.
Okay.
Like we knew about Columbine. That's the one that they really pushed on us, was Columbine. I think the Virginia Tech shooting as well. Just those two at the time were like the main ones, and so we did have code red drills, but yeah, no one we would laugh and joke during them because it wasn't happening at the time when I was in school.
Oh, he's 16. Yeah. So is it Deja? Is it Deja?
Girl, look, who's here? CJ answered the question. Race is associated with biology, whereas ethnicity is associated with culture.
Okay.
Okay.
So race is biology. So race would be black then?
So can people culturally identify with, and then like a race like Rachel Dolezal? She wasn't black, but she said she felt the black culture.
She wasn't black?
No.
Okay.
I think that was the not the joke, but the thing that was like so crazy. That's like she definitely wasn't.
You can't just be pulling things up the sky, even though people are pulling things up the sky now and identifying with everything. So
Rachel was a mess. Okay.
Okay. Her color or background is black. Okay.
Okay, so identifying with culture is out. He said no for that.
Identifying with culture, you can't do that.
Yeah, she's white.
Okay.
But she said she identified with black culture.
She was white. Okay.
Have either of you noticed facial hair growth from hair growth supplements?
No.
No, thank God.
That is
but
weird,
like other
though,
things,
right?
like my eyebrows grow really fast, and my lashes,
nails.
Yeah, but
hair, skin, and nails, and I think my
sometimes I think like the hair on my legs or my arms a little bit, but yeah, never. I'm not on my face. Besides my eyebrows, but like I'm not growing like a mustache or a beard or anything.
Yeah. It's, are they hair, skin, and nails? Because I know for years when I did the hair, skin, and nails, to me it shows everywhere. Like the hair, not that I grow hair everywhere, definitely on my head, but yeah, it does. It's weird how they say you can't diet certain areas away. But for the hair, no, I've never been a hairy person to begin with, so no, it grows on my head. My nails definitely show. My skin seems like it improves when I do hair, skin, and nails.
Hi, India Morrison. She says her first time watching live. Hi. Which diffuser would you recommend that doesn't break the bank? Someone else answer that, because like we don't really diffuse, and then we got the Dyson, and that's the only thing I recommend. I think that thing is amazing. I love that. It's so fast. I think I like it because it's fast. Any other diffuser takes forever, and then my hair starts frizzing and it's a mess. But the Dyson moves so quickly that my hair doesn't frizz.
That's a good question. Like I never thought about hair on the face. People are saying, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're already kind of like a hairy person, then maybe it kind of speeds everything up, except the hair on your head. That's gonna move the slowest, or so it seems.
Okay. Right now that I'm in college, I have to walk building to building in the cold. Yeah, probably. Because that's what we started doing, like sporadically, more so than I think than we have in the past. And now with the Dyson, you do it more. I just have not mastered that yet, and it just blows my hair all
like the other night, I did my wash and go at night. Like I washed my hair, dried it, put it in a pineapple, went to bed. Next day, took it out, fresh wash and go. I was so happy. Where typically I would have like washed my hair in the morning and walked around with wet hair like all day. And I was like, no, it's too cold for that. I'm not doing it.
There you go, lady. It's definitely a lot of pricey. Not a little pricey. And then I saw the curling iron. Somebody mentioned last week that wasn't the latest model. They said Air Wrap was, but Air Wrap actually is a curling iron. $549 I saw for a curling iron? What does it do? What kind of curls does it make?
How much is it?
$549 I saw.
What kind of curls?
Yeah.
Hopefully
like,
curls that last for days.
Yeah.
Last for months. Like what?
Good evening, Leah Butler. Hi, Eloise Brown. For helping hair grow without weighing it down. As far as products that you topically apply, Karen?
Maybe a product that has like Jamaican black castor oil in it.
But
like
Jamaican black castor oil like weighs hair down though.
Yeah, but like the Shea Moisture Jamaican black castor oil leave-in as just like the styler like that. Okay. Just like a light leave-in that has Jamaican black castor oil in it.
In all honesty, we always say time. It just takes time. But there are like oils, like I think, or the foam that I did from the Jane Carter line. It was what was that line? That Healthy line? What was the name of that line? Remember?
Was it the Healthy line?
Wait,
are you talking about the foam?
The foam. Remember I was doing the foam for a while?
Restore?
The Restore line, yes. That was a great foam. I think it assists. Does it grow it all back for you? I don't know. You know, I don't know. I think I do a lot of things at once when I'm doing this, when I'm on this kind of like this quest to grow my hair. So I can never like really pinpoint one thing. But that was part of it at the time. Also, I was doing, I think, the Camille Rose oil, the foam, and always taking vitamins of some sort. So,
what is a co-wash? A co-wash is basically like a conditioner that has like cleansing properties in it. So it's not like as like harsh as like a shampoo to clean your hair.
Mhm.
It's more moisturizing and it has like some cleansing properties in it
right.
to clean your hair.
It's a conditioning wash. I think
Yeah.
when it first came out, it was a conditioner. And people would just kind of like use like the Suave conditioner. I mean, years ago, like what, 10 years ago, when it first, the whole idea and concept of it came out. And then the natural hair community kind of like cashed in on that and just started making co-washes. And, but really, I think it's like a conditioner. You know, that's like the best part of the wash. You wash your hair, it's like straw. You rinse out the shampoo, straw. And then you put in the conditioner. It's the best part. So it's just like leave out the whole shampoo aspect of it and just wash your hair with the conditioner, which you said you used to do when you were a kid.
Yep.
And when you were 9 years old, you used to do that because you struggled with doing your hair. So too bad you didn't market that at the time. But anyway.
Lisa Powell said, "Hi everyone. What are your favorite perfumes for the winter? Currently searching for some." It's not really a perfume, but it's more like a body mist. Like Bath and Body Works has like, you know, like their body sprays. And around this time of year, I love using their one called Cashmere. You can only get it online now. Like it's not in stores anymore because it came out a few years ago. But now it's like one of those like OG kind of scents where you can only like find it online. But it's called Cashmere and it has such like a warm like scent to it. I love it so much. It's so like fall and winter to me.
Aaliyah, I know that they have like eye creams out there, and for years I really bought into the whole eye cream thing. One day I read that eye cream, if you look at the ingredients, and I can't say across the board for every one of them, but to me it made a lot of sense, is just the moisturizer in the smaller container with a bigger price. So for instance, if the moisturizer is like $50, the eye cream will be like $90, okay? And I really used to buy into that. But I found that I just take the moisturizer that I use and just kind of like put it on my entire face, even under like the eye area. Now I don't recommend it for everyone because people's eyes could be sensitive. Mine are not. I've tried everything, put everything on my face. I don't have a problem with it. So I definitely will take a moisturizer and just make that part of the regimen. Because again, like I always say, I think back to my grandmother's days when they were using Prel shampoo and all that kind of stuff, and their hair grew down their back. So now we're doing all these co-washes and these designer shampoos and all that, and our hair falling up by the handfuls. All right, and then they had beautiful skin, and they were using oil of Olay. They didn't have anything. They didn't have eye creams. So I just try to go back to simplistic times. But what I'm using now is the brand new moisturizer by Sunday Riley. I love it. It was like kind of like an impulse shop. One night we were at the mall, and they're like, basically, come here for a minute and let me show you something. Sold right away, and I have been loving it ever since. And it is Sunday Riley. I think it's called Ice. I believe it's called Ice. And I'm loving that. So it's very, very thick. Now, would it be good in the summer? I don't know, because it's extremely thick. It smells so good. But I love it, and I definitely use it on my entire face. I also will put coconut oil, any sort of an oil, jojoba oil, coconut oil, any oil I can get my hands on. I just kind of pour it into my hand a little bit, dab it a little bit, and then just kind of like go under my eye area, just ever so slightly. If you're very dry, it'll kind of like absorb. Argan oil is another good oil. Any oil, okay, that you can put under your eye on top of kind of like the moisturizer, because we were saying like it just turned overnight our skin, right? Like our noses aren't peeling,
Yeah.
like our faces are peeling, like
I
our
put
faces are
some
dry.
oil in my moisturizer today, and that made a difference.
Oh, you did?
Like you said, because you were telling me about oil last night, so I found
Yeah.
some, and I put some in my moisturizer. I was afraid that my foundation was gonna like slide off my face, but like it really didn't, because
No.
it was either that or it was gonna
'Cause it's so
crust.
dry.
Yeah, it was gonna crust on my
Yeah.
face, because like I was getting like crusting around my nose and like right here.
Mhm.
Like my skin is so dry.
Yeah, I definitely do, girlfriend. I will put that on at night, coconut oil, because no matter what I put on, it just seems like it's just dry. I just like look and my face is just dry all over again. So yeah, this weather is harsh and getting harsher. So oil works for me. Yeah, exactly. Simple is best, and it doesn't break the bank. I wish I adhered to that all the time. I don't all the time. I think Sephora just had their VIB sale, and I went off. But I always like re-up, as I say, during this time, the VIB sale, and it lasts me until the next one rolls around. But ultimately, I kind of like, shy away from that sometimes, and because I don't want to go through it so quickly. So I will just go back to simplicity. Definitely the simple things. Coconut oil.
Rana says, have y'all heard about the Diva Curl problems? Are these the same problems as before, or have new problems arisen? I was watching someone's routine today.
Melissa Torres, haven't seen you.
And I swear she used like 8 Diva Curl products for a wash and go. And I was like, that is like a $300 wash and go. That's so expensive. It was like the cream, the leave-in, the gel, the spray. I was like, yo.
Yes, Sharon, I use olive oil too. Because I just kind of like take it from my head and just move it on down my face. I mean, it works, right?
LoriAnne, what does your shirt say?
It says, it's a Jesus and tea kind of day. I have so many oils. I'm gonna try one. Definitely, just not slather it. You know, just tap tap tap. They always say with your ring finger and just ever so gently under your eyes. Don't pull and tug. They always say the eye area. But yeah.
Have any brands started hinting at their Black Friday sales yet? Anybody started mentioning anything? New sales coming?
I don't know. Hi, Denisha. Welcome to the party. I want to try Sunkissed Alba's oil. Angela said, does she have an oil out?
Yeah, I think so. She's had it out for a couple of years, though, I think, right? LoriAnne, do you still use that LUS oil on your face? Girl, where's that oil at?
I know, it's such a big deal about that. No, actually, because where did it go? It's definitely upstairs someplace.
You lost the oil?
No, I did not lose the oil. I'm thinking. I put out the spot. I'm thinking. No, when we, you know what?
We say hi, Black and Dove. It's her first time on live. She wants to participate, but she's driving home from work. I have a long commute, so I'm listening. Hi.
Hi. You know, I saw it when we were decluttering, and I was trying to move everything into like boxes and trying to get organized. So yeah, I definitely saw it. So I have a box that I always reach for, and then I have a box that I didn't want to get rid of, but I don't always reach for. But so I think it's in that box.
Mixed kid, period. Y'all don't get me started on Black Friday sales again. She said they better soon because these 25% off ain't getting my money. Right. I want 50, period.
I know.
Period. You're like, Shine, yeah, I know. It does feel like the weekend because like we're streaming, but no, like, I don't know, I feel like now tomorrow, like my weekend will feel longer because like we do lives on Friday and then Saturday we're like so tired from like all the energy we put into live the night before, and it just feels like we only have like one day for a weekend like Sunday, but then Sunday's not really a break because like Monday starts, Sunday we film for the week, and it's just like, where's the weekend? So
yeah, you're not seeing things, guys. We decided to switch nights permanently now, but it might change. It depends on, you know, the audience, if we still have the same kind of vibe, because we always have a great vibe on Friday nights, and it's like the same people are like kind of, and definitely new people. So I'm glad that we can accommodate more.
Let me see. Carmen Davis, hi. I watch y'all all the time, but never make live. Love you guys. Hi.
Oh, hi. See, new people are coming in.
Okay, Camsey, what type of stuff do you two look for on Black Friday? I'm looking for clothes. There are like these boots I have my eye on, and they're really not that expensive to begin with, but like I just want a Black Friday sale on them. So, but I'm looking just for some clothes, maybe a new pair of boots, a couple skirts, dresses, shirts. Black Friday sale, 60% off, 70% off, 75% off.
I think I like the experience. I think probably if I didn't already just kind of like cash in on the Sephora VIB sale, I probably would like, I'm a makeup, skincare kind of a person. Hair care products, definitely probably not. Like we have had more than our share at this point. So even though last year we were kind of like there, right? But I don't think there's any sale, any brand, any line that I really am thinking of Black Friday. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to get. Just really not this year, right?
Not as far as like hair and makeup and stuff. Clothing, I'm gonna be tapping into all my favorite stores to see who got a sale. But
yeah,
and they better have free shipping with the sale too.
Yeah, definitely not that we can afford it, but I would be willing to stand out in any line if we could get a computer.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any line, any time of the day or night. No sale. Yeah. You don't think Apple's having a sale? Okay. You never know, girl.
Girl, people would lose their minds.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think Apple's having any type of sale.
Okay.
Well, like,
so something like that I would be interested in, but I don't know.
What's better, Black Friday or Cyber Monday? All I do is shop online anyway, so should I wait to shop Cyber Monday, or will Black Friday sales be better?
I've been finding myself shopping online more when my patience grew. I think I used to hate shopping online because I hated waiting for things. used to drive me crazy. I was so impatient. But now that I just order something, forget about it, and pretty soon it shows up at the door. Take, for instance, today. I came into packages. Like Christmas.
I know, I saw packages at the door and they all had your name on them. I was like, yeah, I don't even know why I thought anything was mine. I'm not waiting for anything. But.
Girl, but I told you, I said, this is the time of year. I said, don't be nosy, don't ask questions, just bring them in. It's like when they were young, I used to have like a closet. And oh my gosh, my kids took that closet dead seriously. It was beyond the stage of, when kids are, I'm not saying,
okay.
girl,
just in case.
Girl, you know I'm a mother, I know better.
No, I know, but okay.
I'm a mother, don't insult me, please, girl.
Okay.
So it's beyond the stage of, when kids, are young and when they kind of like, you'll find out things. And so now you have to, they know, so now you have to try to like still get them things and hide them. So I had the best fun. And they took that closet dead seriously. And they're not deceitful kids. If I said something, they listened to what I said to the letter. So I'm like, don't go anywhere near that closet. Like you would think I was out the house. They would go in. They just weren't those kind of kids. They were so excited about like this closet. Is that going into the closet? Is that going to go into the closet? That's going into the closet. Hand that to me. They loved that. So I said, from this point on, don't ask questions. You don't know what's coming in and who it's for. It just goes into the closet, okay?
So now there's a closet.
Not as a closet.
No, it's a closet. This year's a closet.
Rana, he's resting peacefully right now.
Is he resting? What's he doing?
Let's see. Yeah, he's very quiet. No, he's not. He's just standing there, hoping somebody's gonna walk by. But he's not whining.
Also, my mother didn't play. If I saw my gifts before Christmas, she would take them back. Did anybody ever see that Facebook post? Like it was posted a couple years ago where this mom would like put like presents under the tree, but like most of them like were empty boxes, and if like her kids acted up, she would like throw them into the fire. And she thought they were like she was throwing their Christmas presents away.
This is like the best time of year, because I'm always like, Santa's watching. I mean, he is so wide. Oh, he is watching.
You say that even as like us as a dog, like Santa's watching. You say it to doggy now. You're like, well, you're not gonna get anything for Christmas.
Oh, Santa's watching, doggy.
Santa's watching.
Behavior is unacceptable. Oh, he is so watching you. Yeah. What about that Q-Redo? I don't know. They gave the Fix-It kit. And did it ever fit? I saw it the other day. What?
It's dying. Yeah.
Okay. I saw it the other day, and it had like the little tube. You're supposed to put it in like the spout, and it's supposed to bring back the steam, put in the vinegar and all that. I don't know.
I think it's a good machine. I just prefer my dryer hack. I think nothing beats.
No, I would have liked that.
The dryer hack.
No, I think but that didn't dry your hair. It added moisture to it.
Yeah, but like people did it with like the reason I did it would be like for like deep conditioning purposes and stuff.
Oh, okay. Who got the Q-Redo, and has anyone just...
Mixed Kid said, Christmas time and Santa's watching. Rest of the year, my mom says God's watching.
Right.
Bye,
Alexis Johnson. Good night.
I want to see Doggy.
Okay, you getting him?
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay.
I guess I had a Doggy.
Doggy, you're being paged.
Front and center. When I can't come in there and chase you.
He's coming.
Oh, it's tail wagging.
Absolutely, Strawberry 45. I love cooking. So, I'm definitely cooking for Thanksgiving.
I brushed him earlier and you'd never know it. Because he's just so curly.
I know.
He just curled
He curls right back up. Hi, baby. You've been paged. You have a little reputation. They want to see you. Look at that. He's getting so big, guys. We always say big horse. Little horse in a doggy suit. He is so big. Okay. Turn him out and fix your little ear. Look civilized for the company. Love on the Shelf comes to my class.
He's my class.
That's cute.
You never did Elf on the Shelf. Did you know what Elf on the Shelf was?
I know what he is, but
Where's Doggy licking your hand?
I have no idea. I don't know what's on my hand. I've heard of Elf on the Shelf. What does he do? He just pops up places, right?
Different places. Guys, what's Elf on a Shelf?
Yeah, I'd love the hot hat. Hola, Doggy.
Okay. He's gonna be okay. He doesn't want me.
Okay. All right.
He's like, girl, bye.
Okay. All right. Come to Mama. He'll be a good boy. He must want something over here.
Anna G, personally like the multicultural
Oh, he sees
curls.
tissue.
Oh, he sees tissues.
Okay.
I like the multicultural curls better than the pillow soft curls personally, but they're both good. The pillow soft curls though does have a very strong smell of like fabric softener.
Yes, it does. Very floral, and so I don't like floral scents, but it works.
Yeah, it totally
Yeah.
works. Just the smell's a little bit strong. Not a little bit. It's very strong. It's pretty strong.
You feel me? Just love and can't get enough of. What's my favorite food to cook?
He comes from the North Pole, and every night he goes and reports to Santa and pops up in a new location every day, sometime doing something mischievous.
Oh, that's so cute.
That's so cute.
Girl, what's my favorite food that I cook? First of all, I'm not a cook. Like, I'm not known to cook.
The macaroni and cheese is good.
You
The succotash is
mean
my
for
favorite.
Thanksgiving, or do you mean just like in general?
Collard greens. I don't know. All the food you cook is good. It's like we only get it once a year, so this is like a treat. Thanksgiving is like that holiday. Like, I can't wait for my plate. That's when you throw down.
No, Stephanie Bell, I have not tried anything as far as like skincare from Camille Rose. You know, as far as I did try, I love the scrub and the bath. It looked kind of like caramel. It was like a bath. I don't know if it was a wash or a bubble bath or something, but I loved that stuff. I ran out, and you know, I just kind of like never replaced it because then I started like using Alikay stuff. But no, I have not tried that cocoa line. I'm not a kind of a chocolate kind of a person like that, so I didn't know what the cocoa would smell like.
It's amazing. $14 gift set sold at Target.
What's that?
Maybe the
Oh,
Camille Rose.
really?
I saw some gift sets of the main choice sold at Walmart.
Okay, you'll see.
Ari, you don't make sweet potatoes. That's something you don't. Is it sweet potato with yams? And
Yeah.
You don't do that. But
You like sweet potatoes?
yeah, they're good if they're like made right, like with like cinnamon and like all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, no, I've never made that. All right, Beagle Lady. Night night. Doggy must be part of the weekly live chat. If he's a good boy.
It smells like hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate. Okay,
Ooh.
see, it's a little cocoa-ish smelling for me.
I saw someone
Like,
ask
I like food, but I don't want to like
asked before if we went back to the Mono's hair. I was gonna grab it the other day and do it, but like I just didn't want to deal with like the scent.
I know.
Like it's strong.
Yeah, but I saw the video and I'm like that was a really
It was a good
wash and go. Yeah. But like there's just so many products. But no, like I'm stuck on pattern for a while. I really like that. I like the light, airy feel of it. So
I think my number one is the Nature's Little Secret Irish Moss Styling Cream still.
you keep saying that.
That's it. It's my
Oh,
favorite.
cranberry orange chutney. Yeah, the succotash you love. I think I don't know, is it just me or like when you cook the whole meal, it's just by the time you cook and you sit down at Thanksgiving, you just like you're the hostess, you just want everyone to be happy with what you cooked. You could barely enjoy your meal that day. You know, I just feel like even though people could serve themselves and all that, I just like really get into the holidays. I'm just very excited to serve people and just have guests and you know all that. So
So what's succotash?
succotash is lima beans and corn mixed together, but then the way my grandmother used to make it, it kind of like gave like a soul food flavor to it. So she would put salt pork in it, and it just turned it up.
And then like,
turned it up a
what else
notch.
do you add in it? It's kind of like not creamy, but like it's in something.
It's just kind of like when it's all boiled out, whatever. Just a little bit of flour, just to thicken it.
Just thicken it. Okay.
Yeah, just to thicken it.
So good. Definitely my favorite.
Yeah.
Definitely one of my favorite. Because like, the boys, Spencer and Adam, they don't really eat sides. Like all the sides that we have, like you make the macaroni and cheese, you make the collard greens, you make the succotash. Like they don't eat any of that. So basically, you're cooking for me. Oh, and the string beans.
Oh yes.
You're like, so what do you want this year? I'm like, everything. And it's just gonna be us. Like, you're cooking for me.
My mom is so annoyed after cooking Thanksgiving. My grandmother used to get like that. She would be in such a mood. Basically, you come in the house, hi, all right, everybody sit down, you know. And it's like such a mood. Like, why do you go through that if you're gonna be that miserable about it? But it was just, yeah, it's because it's, you know, you don't know until you know. You don't know until you do it. So then I was like, no wonder I said Nanny was in one of them old moods, because I'm telling you, like all week long, I start kind of like Monday preparing everything. Tuesday, I start the cooking of the sides because, you know, they have to be like seasoned just right by Thursday. Okay, so they have to kind of like sit and bake a little bit in their pot liquor kind of thing. So it starts Tuesday. By Thursday, they're perfect. And then Wednesday, you start layering the macaroni and cheese so it'll slide into the oven on Thursday. I mean, it's just like a process. And by the time Thursday comes, like, you are exhausted. And you can't even enjoy the Thanksgiving Day parade, the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade, because you're up bright and early, setting the stove, because you got to slide in the turkey, you got to slide in the ham, you got to slide in the macaroni and cheese. It's just like,
it seems so
it's a
impossible
lot of
because
work.
like there's only one oven, so it's like everything needs to go into the oven. It's like, how do you time it right? Like,
Yeah, it's hard, but I enjoy it.
my mom gets annoyed too, but still does to get the whole family together. Yeah. No, I'm sure it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
Someone said it's a lot of work and it goes so fast. I know. Imagine like cooking and like, you know, it's just going. It's just going.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Now, who gets up from the Thanksgiving table into the mall? Like, does anybody partake of Gray Thursday? Where the stores are opening. I mean, they used to open at midnight. That was like, okay. Now they open at like 6, you know, like in the, like 6 in the evening. Come on, like, you're gonna get our money. Don't worry, you're gonna get our money. Like, just kind of like keep the one holiday. Can we just have one holiday where it's just not trying to get my manny?
Or I think the worst is that grocery stores are open. Like, people have to go and like work in the grocery stores.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of busted.
Yeah. Okay, the
All right,
husband
Dougie,
does all the
lots
holiday
of kisses
cooking.
tonight. Okay, boo boo. Okay.
So that's what kissing us. He's like, he must taste something like
All right.
licking
All right.
something.
Okay. All right. Thank you, boo. Okay. All right. Thank you. I love you too. I love you too.
See, I'd rather go fast
Okay,
than do all the
alright.
work and no one eats. Exactly. Yeah, that's true, Aaliyah. Yes, Carmen Davis, my mac and cheese with 5 cheeses and butter.
That's
my
right.
fave. Yeah, I mean, there's a knack to making macaroni and cheese. It's just not like Kraft macaroni and cheese. It can't be mild. It has to have like that bite to it. It has to be like that sharp and extra sharp mixed together. I do the orange one and then the yellow one or the white one. And not just anyone can make macaroni and cheese. And then you have to have kind of like that egg to pull it all together, the egg and the milk and the salt and pepper and all that through the layers. So, and I can tell a bad macaroni and cheese when, you know, I pull up my knees to the table. Of course, I don't say anything, but I'm just like, okay, they didn't go all the way out. First of all, it's a fortune. It's a fortune to go all the way out, because tonight I was at Target. I already started like pricing that cheese, and I'm like, okay, not yet. It's not ready yet. $3.59 a block. Okay.
How many blocks do you think you need?
Normally I need 4. I need 2 of each.
Okay.
You know, and so that, you know, the pasta, the eggs, I mean, the whole thing can cost every bit of $25 just for macaroni and cheese, $25. So when I started seeing that cheese tonight, it was like $3.59 for a block. I'm like, okay, not yet. As it gets closer, it's like maybe about get 2 for $4 or something. You know, that's pretty good. But yeah, that's how we make macaroni and cheese over here. I don't like mild cheese. I don't like it all like melted in together. Even though we were watching that Raven at least one time, remember her mom was doing, she's a chef, Chef Tony, and she was like melting it and mixing it like
on the stove.
Yeah, remember?
And,
like,
yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's interesting. But you have to do that baking part of it.
Yeah, the baking.
Yeah.
With like the egg, right?
With the egg,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, no, I don't mind. It's like, it's not so much about it being cheesy. It's about the way it has to kind of like all meld together. It definitely has to have cheese in it, no doubt about that. But it's the 2 distinct cheeses, like those sharp cheeses. It's not like that mild. It's not like where it's almost like that Stouffer's macaroni and cheese that you get at the store, that orange box and slide into the oven. Like, I don't like that kind of cheese. Or they used to have it at
Velveeta.
or Boston chicken. Is it
Boston Market.
Boston Market.
Boston chicken.
Yeah, I hated that macaroni and cheese. It was like so fake.
I love that. Go, we should
Yeah.
go to Boston Market.
For what?
Girl, to get the macaroni and cheese.
No, absolutely not.
And the chicken, the barbecue chicken. Oh my god.
You mean just to have it, not for Thanksgiving?
just to eat it?
Okay.
Girl, we're going to
Dougie,
Boston
what are you
Market
doing?
this weekend, guys.
Dougie.
We're gonna vlog. We're going to Boston Market.
Girl.
Boston chicken. Alicia Bass, Tay, did you see that Beauty by Gabby cut her hair?
I did, yes.
That was so cool. She transitioned for like 3 years. Like her hair
Yes.
was so long, but she still had like her transition pieces on the ends of her hair, and she cut them off. Her hair looks amazing.
So do you have anything to say for yourself before you returned to sender? He's looking at me like, what? You heard me. You heard me. You're going back. Anything else to say? Any questions you guys want to ask of Dougie?
I do not like Boston Market at
No,
all.
I do not.
Yeah, once I
Good night,
go
diamonds.
carbs over.
And lip gloss.
I'm a size type of girl around Thanksgiving and Xmas. Anything drenched in butter, garlic, cheese, richness. I'm happy as a clam. No, seriously, like this is the only time. Hi, Dougie. That we like. I really eat soul food like during the year. Thanksgiving. I look forward to Thanksgiving every year because like this is when I can really get a plate a plate, several. That's why I said, like, we always talk about this, like, how long can you eat Thanksgiving leftovers? And I say you eat them till they are gone. I don't care how many days it takes. We eat them till they're gone. And I definitely do. I eat for breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack. Love Thanksgiving leftovers until they are gone.
Right, they're saying hi to you, doggy. So Sharon Bob said, I love doggy. He's so adorable. Aw.
What is doggy eating for Thanksgiving?
I think I'm going to try, because when he was not feeling well, the doctor said that we could give him a little bit of white rice, and we did. So I'm thinking a little bit of white rice and gravy. But I think I read someplace that dogs cannot have turkey, so I know I can't like chop up like little turkey. Is that true? Dogs can't have turkey? It's like not good for them, like hot dogs aren't and chocolate isn't. Is turkey just as bad for doggies? But if not,
put pants on.
then a little bit of turkey gravy and rice. I know he is going to lap that up. You're going to wolf it down. You're going to wolf it down.
Spen says he'll take him to the bathroom, I guess, once he puts pants on. Because it's cold.
Oh, white rice is good for their tummies. Okay, because he ate, I think I put a little bit of chicken broth, the Swanson's chicken broth on that. He lapped that up. So I know for Thanksgiving, if we give him a little bit of gravy.
Yeah, so we'll see. But definitely like a little bit of rice, a little bit of
turkey
gravy.
isn't toxic to doggy. Oh, doggy, you
He'll
like
get
turkey?
He'll get a special treat.
You like turkey? Aw.
You see Spencer.
See Spencer? Drop him?
He's gonna run.
All right.
Can you come get him?
And chicken breast is good. Okay.
I love when you're making turkey this year?
Turkey?
Yeah.
Yes, very small.
Like a little turkey.
Yeah.
And then you do ham too, right?
Yes, absolutely. Thanks, baby.
Doggy's so curly. I know, I brushed him out today and he was so fluffy a couple hours ago. And now he's all curly again.
Mail me some of that mac and cheese.
Macaroni and cheese is the one. And then me, I put hot sauce on everything. I go around the entire plate. Just hot sauce goes on everything. I can't wait. It's almost time.
Carmen Giles said good night, or should I say morning? I'll watch the rest of the chat later. Enjoy. Okay,
Yep,
good
no,
night.
we are
Thanks
signing
for joining
out
us.
at like 9. We said we'd do 7 to 9.
Yeah.
Because I gotta go upstairs, braid my hair, and go to bed.
I'm not a hot sauce person.
Gasp! I love hot
but
sauce.
I'm not, but I am, but not on everything. Like you put it on everything.
I love hot sauce. Hot sauce just makes everything
and
better.
not seasoned too much with butter and stuff. He should be fine. Okay.
Do you guys put hot sauce on eggs? What do you guys put hot sauce on? I put hot sauce on basically everything. Hot sauce on eggs, potatoes,
Okay.
rice, everything.
Yeah, you do.
Hot sauce is bae, yes. Hot sauce on greens, yes.
All right, so he's gonna get a little bit of turkey. Wow.
Aw.
He's gonna love that.
He's gonna be so excited. Tasty Irish Moss styling cream heavy. I want to order it for Nature's Little Secret. It's their thickest cream. I don't think it's super heavy. Like if you're familiar with say like the Carol's Daughter cocoa cream, it's not as thick as that. It's thick, but like it smooths out nicely in the hands. Like you could even maybe, if you find it thick, like dilute, like throw your hands under water, like dilute it a little bit. But I don't think it's like the thickest cream I've ever tried. Like it's not super thick.
Hot sauce on ice cream. Wow.
But compared to their other stylers, it's the thickest styler that they have.
Let's see. Rice and hot sauce. Okay,
Mhm.
that's something you would do.
Oh, I love putting hot sauce on rice.
Mhm.
I
I
put
put it on Puerto Rican rice.
lemon pepper and hot sauce on
Okay.
rice.
No, I like putting it on the Puerto Rican rice when we go to the Puerto Rican restaurant.
some
What?
Puerto Rican food.
Girl, I was gonna surprise you today. I was gonna come home with it. I really was.
You were?
Yes, I was. But the time got away from me.
Oh wow.
Like 1
Girl, I
minute.
would have cried. Because I love food. That would have been amazing.
I know, like I can't. Okay, I know, but 1 minute it was like 4:55, and I don't think it computed in my mind like it's almost 5 o'clock. I saw it as 4, so I kind of like took it back, and then I realized like it's almost 5, and then it was like we were going on at 7, and I was down like 2-3 towns away, and I'm like, oh my gosh, and then traffic, rush hour traffic. I had to be on that highway, and I just said no.
Yes. PR said, want me to make you some pernil and rice and beans? Yes. Oh my gosh, I've tried pernil before. So good. Oh my gosh.
That I can barely speak. Is that the Puerto Rican food, or was that
You know what?
Brazilian
Put
or
him,
Puerto Rican?
in his pen. Is Pernod Brazilian or is
Because
it?
we saw it in stool letters as like Brazilian
Brazilian.
food, right? Or is that Puerto Rican beans?
No,
and rice?
it wasn't near the Puerto Rican. It was like with the other meat. I know like the Brazilian has its own section. It wasn't with that though.
Oh, it wasn't, but
No.
it was underneath the lights there, and I think it had some sort of like rice in. I know Pernod's by itself, but then they had like
The rice that had like some sort of meat in it.
Yeah, I
like the
thought it was
rice. I don't know. I
Pernod.
grabbed the Brazilian
Okay.
rice and then I put Pernod.
Is Pernod, is that, and rice and beans,
It's Puerto Rican.
oh my god, where do you live?
Yeah, someone said, what is Pernod? Yeah, what is Pernod?
Is it pork?
It's definitely some sort of pork.
Okay. Oh my gosh,
Making
I'm
rice and guandules.
right
What are
now.
guandules?
Beans, right? Oh my gosh.
Pork shoulder. Okay.
Oh girl,
Yum.
definitely. You live in Connecticut?
Right?
Seriously.
We're coming to you.
Pork, oh my god. I so was gonna do that today, but I just literally ran out of time.
Girl.
I wanted
You
to.
were
I
thinking
figured.
of me,
I
girl.
figured we would just. Girl, I'm always thinking of you.
Girl.
I figured we'd just be sitting here, just munching on our rice and beans.
I'd be so
Oh,
happy.
Brooklyn! All right. Right in our backyard.
I'm gonna hop a train.
Right. Love me some pork.
Yeah. So what else is new, guys? What's new in the world?
Can you imagine Thanksgiving at a Puerto Rican table, like just all Puerto Rican food? Oh my god.
We have to get some Puerto Rican friends
We do.
that can cook.
I know.
All these meat eaters. I know. I was at a table the other day with some teachers, and there was one talking about how she's like going vegan. Is there anybody vegan or vegetarian, and like
Wow, so
the
it's
benefits
the
of
real
that?
authentic stuff, PR. Okay, she says Puerto Rican as they
Girl.
come. Okay. So it's going to be authentic, girl.
I'm vegan.
Oh, okay.
And vegan is like no meat, and I think it's different from like vegetarian because like it's no dairy too, right?
Is vegan, so vegetarian,
That's like
I'm
vegetarian.
vegan.
I'm vegan, vegetarian.
So what's the difference between vegan and vegetarian? You said that they don't eat milk, dairy, anything.
they don't
like
eat dairy.
Okay.
I was thinking though of cutting down on the meat that I eat because I swear meat makes me so like sluggish. When I eat chicken, when I eat steak, like I just feel like I want to go to bed. Like it just makes me so tired. Like it sucks like all my energy out. And the lady at the table was saying like meat like will do that. Like it definitely like makes you like sluggish and just you just feel really heavy like after eating meat.
That's me too, mixed kid. I'm always told I look Puerto Rican. So much so where they just count what I say. When I say, no Puerto Rican, I'm not Puerto Rican. They say, no, you're definitely mommy. I'm like, no, mommy.
No, mommy,
I'm
no,
definitely
mommy.
not Puerto Rican. They don't care. They go on talking. But I don't understand. But I know I wish I could cook like a Puerto Rican.
Oh, when they say that to you, mommy, be like, no, mommy, no,
No,
mommy,
mommy.
no, mommy, no, mommy.
'Cause I know if I don't stop it there at mommy, they're going to keep on going on. And I'm like, I'm not going to
I don't know what
understand.
you're
So
saying.
definitely no mommy. No. Yes, see, no, definitely mommy. No. They're like, they don't understand. They can't comprehend. I'm like, no, not at all.
Rice
Or is it pigeon peas? Yeah, that's like the green.
Oh, little
yeah,
green-
the green peas,
okay.
like the green beans. Not green beans, but you know what I mean. Like those. That's what the.
You said yes. They keep speaking Spanish to me. Thankfully, I can understand it. Like I can understand a little bit. Like I catch a word here or there, but as far as fluent, like nope. I'm like okay. Like no, you lost me. You lost me.
Arroz con granule. Oh my gosh. See.
It says no soda, no sugar.
Oh, that's vegan. Okay. Everything so vegetable can still eat good. So vegetarian can still eat good. Okay.
Doggy's having a tantrum right now.
No, mommy.
When I first saw your vlog back in the day before you started Friday Night Live, I thought you were Puerto Rican. That's people's go-to.
Mm-hmm.
They think we're some type of like Latina or something. No honey.
Wow. Oh, because of bees?
Oh, so it's like you can't like no animal, period.
I guess, right?
Well, is a bee an animal? It's an insect. Does that count? It's a living
Yeah,
thing though. Is
yeah.
it like a living thing?
Maybe because it's a living thing?
Carbs make you feel sluggish.
Too, okay. Can leather be fixed? I know it's like kind of like off the subject, but Spencer had this beautiful leather jacket that he got a few years ago, and the whole neck is like kind of like peeling. And then I Googled that real leather like doesn't peel. So he's like, did you seriously believe like it was real leather? And I'm like, I really did. The price was real leather price, unless it was just like, it was from Hollister. I think it originally was like $300 the jacket, or whatever, the bomber jacket, whatever it was. And he got it for $100. I had to talk him into it because he hates parting with the dollar. And so I'm like, Spencer, this is something that's classic. It'll never go out of style. It's so cute. It's so nice. It's so nice. And so I finally talked him into it one year, and he got it. And so fast forward, like now it's been 2 or 3 years. And so we started noticing like the neck was like, the leather or whatever it is like coming up. Can that be fixed? Can leather be mended? If it is even leather, can something like that be fixed?
$300 for leather that peels, I would sue.
So because Spencer's like, I don't think it is, because he's like, it wouldn't peel like that.
Technically, honey is bee vomit.
Okay.
I didn't know that. It's gross.
Oh, like Portuguese are always from Massachusetts. We knew a lot of people that were from Massachusetts and are Portuguese. People think that too, Portuguese.
Speaking of gross things and why like I need to live on another planet besides Earth, did anybody see the story circulating like the past couple of days? I meant to mention it to you.
What is it?
But apparently this woman was in, I think she was Los Angeles. She was out eating with her friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then like she was done eating with her friends, went back to her car. She was heading back to her car, and this homeless man like grabs her, drags her into the middle of the street,
Wow.
and dumps a bucket of hot feces on her head.
That's disgusting.
And-
Why? Feces.
Yeesh.
And like I am just like the Lord would have to give me a new body. There would be no recovery. And she was like that the PTSD from that PTSD is like she can't get past it. Like I would never be like. In what world do we live in? Like who does that? No. She was told she said it was like in her lashes and stuff. Like oh my god. Like I would have to die.
What's the sense of that?
I don't know. Like maybe I don't know. But like the officer apparently said it looked like he had been like saving it for months and he was just waiting. Like
That's disgusting.
I've never heard of anything like that in my entire 26 years of living.
But I think people can't get any worse. They outdo themselves.
Like the Lord would have to take me. I couldn't get past it. Life would be over. That'd be it. Like I have so many questions. Like oh my gosh,
I
it was
couldn't.
hard. Like can you yeah, it says for months. Yeah, needs jail time for real. Seriously,
Yeah,
like
that's like definitely assault of some sort.
yeah, I think he got charged with battery.
He's gonna be charged with more than that. He's gonna be charged with more than that.
Girl, I just want to know like how it was hot. Like
Why do you be hot?
that's what every news head said it was hot. Like he heated it up somehow. Like how?
That's
Like
disgusting. That's disgusting.
That was funny.
Attempted murder. Exactly.
That was funny.
That's so sick. What, baby?
I thought that was funny.
That's not
Girl, it's
fun.
not.
It's
It's horrible.
disgusting.
It's
I think I'm so disgusted. Like it's not like I don't know. Like
She needed to be hospitalized.
Nice.
Was she hospitalized?
Yeah, and I heard that she has to now go get checked like every 3 months at the hospital because like she came in contact with like feces or whatever. So, like now it's like changed her whole life. Like you just think you're going out to eat with friends and then you get dragged from your car to the middle of the street. Like that's like
I can't get over bird poop on my head. I know I'd never recover from that. I just
Never.
would want to die.
Just put me in a white room with a jacket. Like I would go crazy. Period. There'd
Yeah.
be no recovery.
Just like, where do people come up with these gross things to do to people? These ideas.
Like I'm just like reading the news every day. Like that just topped. I'm like, what is this? What? I had to read it a few times. I'm like, am I reading
Yeah.
this correctly?
Yeah, going to jail. Totally
Yeah.
that.
I would be going different. Yeah, like oh my
It's
god.
like all kinds of diseases. You think about bird poop on her head all the time.
It's just sick. The world is crazy.
You mean ICU? I'll go to jail for murder. We start at 5 p.m. for your West Coast folks. 5 p.m. here would be,
It'll be 8 o'clock.
5 p.m. there.
5 p.m. there will be 8 o'clock here. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's so hard to, like, get everybody. Because, like, when we switched it to Thursday, there were people saying, like, you know, we're moms and we have to put kids to bed and this and that. So we didn't want to start too late. Because we want to give you guys, like, at least 2 hours. So to go from 8 to 10, 10, I know for me, with, like, my schedule this week was, like, too late. Like, I'm hoping to be in bed asleep by 10 tonight. Because, like, my alarm goes off at 5 o'clock in the morning. So, like, I'm not trying to be up till 10. Because we got off at 10. Then, you know, like, I probably wouldn't get to bed till, like, 11, 11:30, 12. Like, so we pushed it back since it's Thursday. And, like, people have to get up for work on Friday. But this is just like we're testing, you know, this Thursday thing. I'm officially buying pepper spray. Like, seriously, like, you have to. Like, and I was also reading this thing that's been going around. People are saying that, like, that, like, sex trafficking is at an all-time high. And it was just, like, all these tips. And there was one I was reading that we do, we like, when we're done shopping and we load the car, sometimes we just sit. We just sit there, like, we, like, you know, like, we get ourselves together, we pick our music, we might scroll on our phones before we actually start driving. And, like, there could be people, like, sitting and, like, watching. And I know when I get in my car, like, if it's at night and I feel like if I'm gonna sit, like, I lock the door. First thing I do is I lock the door.
Absolutely.
Like, but, like, they say, like, you should just, like, get in the car and go. Just leave. Don't just sit.
Why?
Once you're done, especially at night, because, like, there could be someone just, like, watching, like, waiting for somebody. You're just, like, a sitting duck in your car.
If you sit in your car and you lock it, then they can't get you, though, right?
Yeah, I guess, but, like, definitely, I guess, make sure you lock your car door. If you plan on, like, getting in there, sitting, you're gonna make a phone call or a text or something, like, don't just get in, like, lock your door.
Also, the tip,
See, look at someone said, dang, I'm sitting in the parking lot of the grocery store right now. Make sure your doors are locked.
Yeah.
Lock your car doors if you're just sitting there. Because someone could just get in your car.
And also, I have a terrible habit of going in the store and, like, walking away from my purse, like, looking at things in the aisle, my back turned to it, and they said go into a dollar store and get a like a hook and hook the pocketbook to the carriage. Not like you're gonna lock it in, but at least it'll give them pause when they think they're gonna, like, snatch it during the holiday season. They're gonna, like, kind of like be jerked back because it's locked. And they're not expecting it to be hooked onto a carriage. So definitely, I want to do that. And so you guys, like, do that because I have a terrible habit of putting my pocketbook in, like, where you put the kids at, and just looking at other things in the aisles. Walk away from it, and somebody could just snatch it just like that. So it'll kind of, like, just give them a pause for a minute. It'll be boomerang back.
Said she has the same yellow bowl we have in our background. This one? Hold on. I like that yellow bowl.
I got mine at Target a few years ago. I got a yellow one, I think a black one, or a red one over there on that table. Yeah.
They said, don't open doors to strangers, girl. So we need to, like, make sure people can, like, really identify them. Because, like, they said there was, like, a serial killer going around who would, like, put, like, a baby crying sound at your door or something. And you'd hear, like, a baby crying, and, like, you'd go to open the door, and, like, he would either come in or kill, or, like, whatever. So they were, like, you know, some woman said she heard it, and she ended up just calling 911 because, like, it was weird. And they were like, do not open the door. We've gotten several calls like that. Like, do not open your door. Like, that's so scary.
I guess, like Marsha Brady said, it doesn't matter how I got there. The fact is that I arrived. But I think that the reason I don't, like, swing, I know that time I did. That was only because of that, what were we doing
We
that
lost
night?
the keys.
When
And
we
they said they were on their way, but
Yeah.
it made no sense that they were like, they're on their way, and then, like, literally 10 seconds later, a truck's pulling up.
Yeah.
You're like, they're here. Like,
So I thought it was, so I never do that because I'm not, like, trying to entertain. So I'm like, who's ringing the bell? So even a baby at the door, I always peer through, like Mrs. Kravitz, peer through the blinds to see who's there, like, and the baby, like, oh my God. Like, I'm thinking it would be like a mother holding a baby in her arms and somebody's gonna sit me out all afternoon. So I definitely would not just open up a door.
that's a good one, too. Get your keys out before you get to the door.
Yes.
Don't be outside
Yeah.
in the dark looking for your keys.
Yeah.
Yep, have everything
At
ready.
your door, at the mall too. Like,
yeah,
we're
before
doing
you
that.
go to your car, if
Yeah.
it's, like, dark, even if it's light, you get snatched during the day, too. Just, like, before you leave the store, make sure your keys are in your hand. Don't stand at your car, like, dig it in your purse.
Yeah. I think I read a book one time. I don't think it stopped the person, but for some reason I always think that if I'm on my cell phone talking to someone, that a person would think that I could, like, identify them and tell the person that I'm talking to on the phone. So I always, for some reason, if I have no other choice, if I'm by myself, I definitely don't want people walking behind me. So I definitely kind of like step to the side, act like I'm distracted, act like I'm getting something, so it doesn't look like I'm afraid.
Good night, Stephanie.
But I just kind of, like, move to the side and look distracted. That way they can come out from behind me. And so I hate when people.
Yeah, I know
walk
sometimes
behind
when
me.
we used to, like, come back from New York and it would be late and we'd have to walk to the car, like, you would
Yes.
always, like, step to the side and let whoever was behind us.
Yeah, at the train station.
Yep,
Yeah.
like, walk in front of us. And I'm like, what are you doing? You're like, I don't like people walking behind me.
Yeah, I just don't. Oh my gosh. She just Googled the hot feces.
The assailant was found unfit to stand trial and released. He's back on the streets. What?
No way. What do you mean he was unfit? You mean like he didn't have them all? He should be in some sort of mental institution then.
Wow. So he just got away with that? Are you serious? Hi, Josephine. Mixed
Right.
kid, I think that's me too. And they said that's what you should do because I think they said 1 in like 400 bullets might hit you. And they said run in a zigzag. So even if like we were at close range, I'm still going to try to run.
Yeah.
Or something. Or if they said, if someone comes up to you and is like, you know, give me your wallet, like you don't hand it to them, like you throw it away from you because they're gonna like go get the wallet, like like
Really?
yeah. So you don't just like say, okay, here you go, because like it's still too close. Like you throw it, and like they'll go get the wallet over
Oh,
there
I never
or the
heard
purse
that one.
or whatever. I'm like, that makes sense because that's what they want, so they're gonna go get it. Like don't just like be like here. It's like they're right on
Yeah.
your like throw it
And
away.
never, ever,
Like-
ever they said get in a car with someone. They have you at gunpoint and say, you know, get in the car. Like they said, once you're in the car,
That's
all
it.
hope is gone
Yeah.
at that point. So while you're still outside the car, don't ever have anybody. Like there's still options if you're outside the car, but once you get in, you know, they could not have doorknobs or, you know, the locked windows or whatever. Once you're in, like,
But they said if like you get in the trunk or something, there's like they're like kick the taillights out. I'm trying to think like of your trunk. I'm like, how if I was thrown into like the back of your Jeep, like where I know the taillights are like here, but like
Yeah.
I don't know where they are as far as like
Inside.
in the trunk. Like where would
it's not
I?
a trunk. It's the back of the Jeep, so that's not a trunk.
Trunk.
They're talking about like maybe in your car, like the Nissan. Like once you put the hood down, there is no hood to put down on the Jeep.
Okay.
But you like the
They
Nissan.
said kick the taillights out and like
Yeah.
wave, like stick your arm out and just like wave it around and like. That's like a universal signal like something's wrong or there's somebody back there. Call
Wow.
911. Like hopefully someone will like follow the car. Or call 911. Give the license plate. There's a hand. There's a person
Okay.
in like a trunk. Did you ever think you're too smart to get kidnapped? Because I'm constantly making escape plans in my head for no reason. Well, we kind of do that too. We're always like, what if this happens? What if, like we're always like planning,
Yeah.
like in our head.
I don't think so much
For
like
things.
escape plan, like kidnap, but I think always like if somebody comes into this house,
Yeah, like, what are
the
we gonna
plan
do?
is.
Yeah.
But I think I'm bold like that, so I'm like I have nothing to lose at that point. So yeah, I don't like to be told what to do, like get over here, whatever. I wouldn't be afraid of a knife or a gun. I don't think I would just like that would not scare me because I watch too many crime channels and I just think it's like my chance. I would just take a chance. Like, are they really gonna do that? Do they really want like?
So you would like
and
fight for your life?
Yeah,
like,
I think like I don't know how much fighting
But, like,
for my life I could
but-
do, but I wouldn't be manipulated into like get over here, or those threats of, you know, I'm gonna kill your whole family, all that, like that you don't call the police, like all those kind of threats. Like I don't do good with threats and telling me what to do. So all of this, like, you know, keep your mouth shut and just like get to the car.
I don't
You know,
do good with people telling me what to do.
Get in the car, keep your mouth shut, don't draw attention to yourself. That's the first thing I would do is start howling and screaming, drawing attention to myself. Because what can he do? You know, once he starts shooting at me, he's already drawn attention to his stupid self anyway. So I think I would take a chance like that. I think I really would because once I'm in the car, then all my chances are gone at that point.
Hey, just but have any of you ever seen people who drive around with a bloody hand coming out of the trunk at Halloween time? No, I've never seen that.
Mm-mm.
I could see people doing that though,
Yeah.
but I mean, I guess it's meant to be scary, but it's also like a signal as well that someone's in trouble, like a real one, if it was like real.
No, Aaliyah Huggins, I heard about it. I just haven't made my way around to that one because there's a lot of podcasts. It's funny how I should listen to podcasts, but I listen to the crime channels on YouTube, even though with my eyes closed and they're like people speaking. So I might as well just listen to podcasts, but I haven't listened to any, but I heard that was a good one, the Crime Junkie one.
But yeah, it's always good to be alert, not walk with headphones in, and at least like not having maybe one ear out, just so like you're always kind of alert. I mean, because I'm 5'1", like 110 pounds, so I would do the best I could to fight folk off, but I'm sure it would be a scary thing.
And I always have those hypothetical questions for you guys. What kind of silly questions do I always have for you guys? You guys just always ask me, Ma, we were all on a boat and the boat was sinking, which one of us would you save? And I'm like, I used to
You're like,
hate
you're like,
that.
I would jump off the boat.
Yeah, and I want to know who my favorite is. I'm like, no, I would save any of you. I would jump off the boat, and y'all can like knock down, drag out who's gonna save each other. But no, I can't do that. What was the other one? Oh,
Good night, 106.
people
Feel
that
better?
have children, I used to always say that. People that have children, if your child came home and they committed a crime and they told you, would you cover for them? What would you do? Like, I love my kids so much, but I feel like I've raised them, and don't come here having commit any like first degree nothing, because what can I do? Like, don't bring me down with you. Like, I can't go to jail. I said I have MS. I can't go to
Right,
jail.
because if they come and question you and they found out that you knew, now you're in trouble, right?
Yeah.
If they found out that, like, if you said, no, I don't know anything about it, but you actually did, what would you, what's that called? Like, you're, like, covering up a crime or
accessory
something.
to the crime or
Yeah.
something. Yeah, accessory after the crime or whatever. So, like, as like parents, how far do you go to cover your kids? Would you cover?
They're a Zeppelin. They're going to jail, period. I would turn them in and visit them faithfully in prison. I won't give them up, but don't bring me into it. Bring it to me.
I won't give them. Okay.
Well, but you did say first degree, so I'm sure you meant like first degree, like
Yeah,
like maybe like you did something to somebody or something like.
Yeah. Oh God. Yes. I mean, I was
Aiding
like,
and abetting.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
why, guys? Like, why? Like, why?
I'll be like, why did you do it, and why are you telling me?
Yeah.
Because like now you're bringing me into it. Like,
No, I would just tell the best thing, guys, is to like to give yourself up. Just
get them a good defense attorney.
Yeah. But that's always easier said than done. I mean, like, you seriously like just said that, like, matter of factly, people always say, I'm suing. Or somebody did it, I would sue if I were you. Do you know how much it costs to sue? When, like, we'll say something, say, for instance, like, I put a cream in my hair. If my hair falls out, then I would sue. Do you know how much it costs to sue? Do you know how much an attorney costs? When I started like questioning and looking around and looking for attorneys, $1,500 just to talk, basically, like the first meeting. Okay, then after that they want like a deposit, a retainer, so they can start like researching different. An attorney, I don't know why people say that just so like. I used to like take it seriously. Oh my God, they're gonna sue. But now I just laugh. I'm like, that person don't have a dime. Who are they suing? Who are they suing? I don't have a dime to sue. So I walk through my life very circumspectly because I can't afford to sue anybody. I hope people treat me well because I can't afford to sue. I really can't. But people just say it matter-of-factly.
That's good. I hope I'm on the first opportunity I get to sue. I'm getting my check, period. Some attorneys only get paid if you win your case. That makes sense.
Yeah,
Makes
those
them work
pro bono, right?
that much harder.
Yeah.
Like, because we want to win, because I want my money.
Yeah, no, those are the only, like, those are the best kinds, but it almost has to be, like, worth it. They kind of like civil injustices, something that's really good that they're going to make a name for themselves, all right? But something like McDonald's, I got spilled coffee, like, they're not, well, maybe McDonald's, they, like,
for
might want to go up
criminal
against.
defense, a retainer is $5,000. Wow.
And I'm surprised it's that low, because I thought years and years and years and years and years ago, to get a divorce, it was like $5,000.
I know. What was another crazy
retained.
question? I said if like one of us did something to like another sibling, would you cover for that sibling? Because it's like you lost one kid, would you want to lose like the other one? Like we ask you crazy questions.
Yeah.
If he did something to me, would you cover for him?
I know.
Cause like you want.
I'm like, well, it's horrible, I said, and I definitely would mourn the sibling, but like I don't want to lose both siblings. I know, but now that you're putting it out there, like you're saying that. It's like, why would you like ask me that? And,
it's like, are you covering
and burden me with it?
for the sibling?
Yeah,
like,
I know. Like,
guys,
why?
what do you think? If like you had like two kids and one kid did something to the other kid, like would you cover for the kid that did something to the
Was
kid?
it
like,
an
you gonna
accident?
lose both kids, or
Let's take. Is it malicious or was it an accident? That's why I never believed in all that roughhousing. Like boys just like throwing each other against the wall and all that. Oh, they're being men to be. I don't like them being men. Don't be a man under my roof because it makes me too nervous. Okay, act civilized. I don't like that everybody just like punching each other in the head. I hate that. I'm like, stop it. I break it up like all the time. Like, oh, you're too big to be doing that. Not under my roof because.
Yeah.
Playing like just pushing somebody down the stairs or something, it's not funny because people can get seriously hurt.
Yeah.
And I think that we all survived. My generation definitely survived. I'm 52 and like there's like wild things that happened back then. But oh my God, it's amazing that we did survive. All that spinning around on those those parks, those merry-go-rounds in the park and all that spinning and no helmets on the heads in those concrete parks. All the things that could have happened to us, and kids are just rough. They just want to win. They're relentless. They just play hard, and it's amazing that my generation survived. But so if a sibling did that to another sibling, like first of all they should have been supervised. But if they weren't, that's really tough because like I'm really gonna turn in one sibling for hurting another
PMC
sibling.
said he's gonna hurt that sibling for hurting the other sibling. No, I have no kids.
I'm a man under my watch. I know. I can't.
Girl, you really said, you said don't be a man under my under my
I
roof.
can't. Also, how men play, how boys play. Like, I don't like that kind of play. Please don't do that under my roof. I can't.
Yeah.
It's just, they just don't stop. Like, they just don't know how to stop, you know?
Yeah.
You know, I just like see, like they're like way too big. It's, I guess it's just guys, like, just always like punching each other.
It is, like the school I'm at isn't even like that. Like there really aren't. Not really. There aren't. People don't fight and like break out and bust out and stuff like that. But like I don't know. This group I got is just a very unique group. But I don't know. These two boys just decided to bust out. I forgot to tell you, like in class today. And this guy, like he was big. He was like a big like sophomore. He came to like get in this like other little kid's face. And the kid stood up and like I didn't know if they were kidding or if they were serious. And the other kid came flying. He's like, you know, don't talk about like he came to defend the little guy. And I'm like, everybody needs to sit down. Like I'm like, you know, I'm not gonna be the classroom where like the fight breaks out because fights don't happen in this school. I'm like, you need to go walk it out. Like go take a walk.
Were they
I'm
joking?
Like, girl, I don't know, but they're like, you know, oh, I'll do this, I'll do that. Like, you know, I bench this much, I will do it. Like they were like, I don't know.
Oh,
but I was just like, go take a walk. I don't know if you're serious. If you're kidding, I was like, there's not gonna be fighting in here. Like, absolutely not. Like, like, girl.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think men just like that. Like, you know, I bench this much. Like, I will do this. I want to see what you're gonna do. What you like me? Like, no one's doing anything.
Yeah.
Everybody sit down.
Right. Yeah, see, my cousins always fought growing up. Luckily, they turned out okay. Yeah, some of the like crazy things that we did.
People really shouldn't put their hands on people though, because you never know what's gonna happen. Like sometimes, like, you know, bullies when they fight, and I'll never get past the one where like these girls jumped this other girl, and like, not that it was like a normal like jump, because people get like fought all the time, but it was just like they were roughing her up or whatever, and they hit her the wrong way, and she had an aneurysm in her brain. Like, how would they have known that? And she died. Like, that's why just keep your hands to yourself, because you don't know where you're hitting the person, what they have, and like you could
What's
like
that
kill
show
somebody.
I had you watching? I always fell asleep on the Crime Channel that I had you watching last week. I got the gist of it. I'm gonna tell you, you've got to watch this. Remember, was it Stephanie Harlow? Remember you were watching
those girls? They were like 12 and 13. What was that? What was that about?
12 and 13, like so young.
Yeah, but they like attacked this other girl because they said like some type of like some creature told them to or something, but it was so crazy.
Oh yeah,
they
okay,
were
yeah,
so
that's
young.
like that's like all that weird stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm just talking about just plain everyday, just siblings, just roughhousing, fighting. You know, my mom would go to work, and it would just be me and my siblings, and just kind of like the crazy things that we would do.
The Slender Man. Yep, that was the story.
Yes, exactly.
That was. I sat there like just wrapped, like listening to her tell that story. It was crazy.
Yes,
it's crazy. That girl was cold. She was just like she had to do it.
Yeah, see. Like, can you imagine sending your child to school and they get into a fight and they come home, you know, maimed, something that's going to cost money?
Remember what I showed you the other day in the elementary school? I think it was in Connecticut or something. A kid like punched another kid in the face, and the kid had no teeth anymore. And those were like, I think it was middle school, so like those were his teeth.
Yeah.
And like he had a chipped tooth, a missing tooth, like he punched his teeth out. I'm like, can you imagine
the force of a fist?
Sending your kid to school and they're coming home with no teeth because someone like, oh my
gosh.
I would like lose it.
Yeah.
I would freak out.
All the recompense, all the money, all that. Like, again, I'm still like, who are you suing?
Yeah.
Who are you suing?
That kid would have to go.
Yeah.
Like, he would have to be expelled. Like, that's ridiculous. He would have to go.
In a case like that, you would hope that attorneys would come forward and like do some pro bono work. But I don't know. Like, where do you find pro bono attorneys at? So suing is easier said than done, I think.
It's like, I wouldn't know, what can you do after? Like, I don't know. Like, I would be hysterical. Like, just seeing my kid with no teeth. Like, someone punched your teeth out in middle school. Like,
I know.
What?
Yeah.
What?
So in middle school, you've got to be what, 10, 11, 12, like, so for the rest of your life. So like now
like
I'm
fake
in my
teeth in his
50s.
mouth.
So from the time I was 11 all the way up until like now I'm in my 50s. Like I like you can't replace your permanent teeth. Like what do you
one
do?
Was missing. One was like chipped to the side. Like the second one was chipped. His mouth looked crazy.
Like,
I was
nothing is that serious. Like where does this anger come from with kids so young? Where does this intense violence come from?
Yep, see, that was another one. These two girls fought over a boy in high school, and they pushed the girl in the bathroom, and she hit her head on the sink and died.
See?
Like,
yeah.
Over a little funny-looking high school boy.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
Yeah. Who you can even remember, you know, like,
But in high school,
boyfriend, yeah.
in high school, like those things were so serious. Like sometimes, like
know.
I'll just like kind of like watch like the girls and the guys and the way they talk and like just listen to them, and everything is so serious. Relationships are so serious.
Yeah.
Like it's all so serious in high school. And like thinking back, like everything for me was serious. My relationships in high school were serious. Like you know, with me talking with my friends about other girls and whatever. Like everything was just so important.
And you can't even, like,
so serious.
Like, when you hear bad news
it's really not
about your boyfriend, something, you can't even sit in that class. Like you just want to like handle, you just want to like get it straight,
Yeah.
and then you're like stuck in the class.
and it's like it's high school.
Yeah,
Like you're
it's
not
just
gonna
not
like
that
what are the odds you're
serious.
gonna end up with this person? Like it's not gonna matter once
Yeah.
you leave. Like
Yeah, no, that's hard.
another complimentary super chat. YouTube says I have 3 more and available only for some creators. YouTube are the only live where it appears. I've never seen that
I've never seen that
So
before.
does YouTube like give you the money to give out complimentary super? That's so cool. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I've never seen that before. That little message like that.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
That creator MADCURLS violence is everywhere now. It totally is. Yeah. No, but that I was just like,
Mhm.
Mom, I couldn't get past it. Like he was like the picture they had on the article, like the little boy had no teeth, like, and one was like chipped sideways. I was like, what could they possibly have been fighting about
Yeah.
for him to get his teeth knocked in like that? Like what?
Yeah. Disappears in a blue box. You're welcome.
That's so cool. Complimentary super chat.
So as long as things were given.
No, for real.
I got into a few fights in school. Looking back, I wouldn't really change it.
I was in one, but it was with a guy. It was in 8th grade, and he kept calling me out my name, and like I didn't even know how to fight, but I just knew you were supposed to take your earrings off and tie your hair up, and so I did that, and then I charged him and like grabbed him and like threw him down, and then I picked him up and threw him back up against the locker and then threw him back up. I felt like it went on forever. I think it went on for like a good like 30 seconds maybe until a teacher was finally like, somebody grab her, because like again there was no fighting in like any of the schools, and like.
Yeah.
I had to be the one, and I was always quiet, but like I just bust out that day because I was so sick of that boy, and I think he was shocked. I remember us sitting in the principal's office. He had like a scratched neck and a bloody nose, and he was just like, you know,
I bet you he stopped after
he's
that.
like, I'm sorry, like. I was like, okay, like, but I felt bad. Like I never fought again after that. That was horrible. It really was. Fighting's not fun. I don't condone violence.
No, I was scared to death. I think I told the story a few weeks ago where they begged me. They begged me when I was in high school because I came from a Catholic elementary school and was put into a public high school, and it was just a nightmare. It was like we just didn't fit in because we came from the Catholic school background, so we didn't have friends. You know how like you make friends all the way through middle school, and then by the time you get to high school, it's all those friends that kind of came over from the school in your district. But I came from this obscure Catholic school, so nobody knew me. And it was always kind of like the colorism thing. So I didn't fit in with the whites, I didn't fit in with the blacks, I didn't fit in anywhere. And it was just horrible. I hated high school. I really did. But you know, I survived. I think my last year there, I actually switched over to a Christian private school when I was a senior. And the school was so small, and I thanked my mother for it because there's only 7 kids in the graduating class. It was the biggest class ever, and that's what I was talking about. I wanted to be away from that horrible high school experience. And no, but I mean, the police were always up there. My mother begged the school to do something, the principal, the police, everything. The police begged me, like, please learn how to fight. Like, please, like they will call us and we won't come. We'll be like, good, finally. Like, she stood up for herself. But I was too afraid to. I was too afraid to stand up for myself.
Because I think when you told me that story, like, again, like, because I asked you a question, there was like a poll or something where it was like, you know, do parents believe in telling their kids, like if someone hits you, like fight back or something like that? Or do you like believe in like telling your kids to fight? And most parents were the thing like, you know, yeah, I tell my kid to throw hands, this and that. Like someone has to be able to fight. Like, if somebody hits you, you hit them back. Like the person has to be able to like know how to fight. So if somebody were to come and hit me, like I'm not a fighter. So like the reaction to fight back probably wouldn't be there. So if you told me someone hits you, like, you know, you better fight, or when your kids come home, like, you know, I got into a fight, well, did you win? Like, can they fight?
Yeah.
Like,
I knew you guys,
you know, they could get really badly hurt
No.
if they don't know how to fight, and you're telling them if someone hits you, fight. Like, they don't know how to fight.
Xavier's ready to pull up now. We talk about fights like way back when. No,
Hey, did you win the fight? Yeah, I did, because he didn't hit me, because I think he was just in shock, but he was definitely being thrown from the floor to the wall, like, few times, and I did not get suspended because before the class, I had told the teacher what was going on, and she had spoken to him and told him, like, basically leave me alone and to stop. And then after class, he decided with his friends to, like, do it again, and that's when I snapped. And so he got suspended for insubordination. I didn't get in trouble at all because I had told the teacher, and so he got what he got after that because, you know, a teacher was aware and he didn't listen, so.
Yeah. No, you have to know your audience. You have to know your child. And I knew my children were not fighters like that at all. They just, you weren't raised that way. And you guys pretty much are peacemakers. You just go through life and just kind of like fly under the radar, all three of you. So I would never suggest that, who won and all that. I know. I wouldn't even ask the question because you guys really kind of like skirt that kind of a thing. You just really don't.
Yeah. Kara Magoo. She said she got into a fight in junior high. The girl ripped her shirt off and she had to walk to the cafeteria in her bra. I hope you held your head up high. Like, yep. Oh my gosh.
I don't care if you started, but you better finish it, right?
Yeah, that was in 8th grade. And then I think it was my sophomore year of high school, me and the same kid, like I think we were like in the same vicinity or something near lockers. And he was like, hey, Taylor, he was like, good times, lockers. And I'm just like, yeah.
At least you can laugh about it.
Right?
What are the dirty dozens? And I was always so afraid, like those girls there were ruthless because like back in the day, like I would hope like a guy wouldn't approach me. Like I don't think it would be that issue. I would be afraid that they would start with I think at one time somebody took out a switchblade and cut a girl's face and it keloided. So it had a keloid here. It skipped over like the eye. Then it started a great big like thick keloid there and down the cheek. Like to me, it was never worth it. So I think even as old as I am now, like I am not trying to fight anybody. With the few little looks I have left. Knocking my teeth out. Razor blading my face. Like it's nothing like that would be worth. What if I look like a 52-year-old woman fighting someplace?
Girl, you would look crazy.
I would look crazy, and I'd be so afraid they like knock me in the head with a fist. Like people don't like when they get that anger, So I don't believe like all that road rage, like people jumping out and all that.
Can you believe all these deaths and fights over the Popeyes chicken sandwich?
That's insane.
Can you imagine that's the way you die? That's on your obituary. You died because someone killed you over a Popeyes chicken sandwich.
Yeah,
like
that's crazy.
Like
and it wasn't that good. I said on Facebook the other day.
I kind of want it again.
Girl, I think maybe probably the way I ordered it because I always want sauce on the side. And
you ate it dry, like
it was so dry. Yeah, but still, even if the sauce was on it, I just don't think it's worth all of this. What is this? Just this mob mentality. Like, what is this about this chicken sandwich? People act like they haven't had chicken sandwiches
They
before.
act like they've never had a chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
Guys, explain the Popeyes chicken sandwich hype. Is it bandwagoning? Like, what's going on?
Oh, see, that's like sophisticated fighting.
It's the feeling of belonging.
That's what I
can
said.
see that.
All right, so Xavier did some taekwondo. Like that's sophisticated fighting. Like when you have like moves, not just like just punch and just punch. It's like like to have some skill and some. Like,
yeah. I wouldn't want to mess with Xavier.
Right. It's just chicken, I know. No, I can't imagine spending time in jail. Good night, let your light shine.
Good night. We're logging off at 9 too. Gotta braid my hair. I'm going to bed. I think Dog's already asleep. It's really quiet in there.
Okay, a million little
What would you
things.
put on your headstone die for a Popeyes chicken sandwich?
Yes.
Like, can you imagine how someone's mother would feel? Like, you gave birth to this kid, carried the kid for 9 months, gave birth, raised them to whatever age, and they died over a Popeyes chicken sandwich?
Nope. I wouldn't even, like, everybody would give the instructions. Do not come to the funeral. Do not mention it. I don't want it mentioned. I think years ago, I read something. There was a girl in college, and I think she... Girl. God. All right. She did a pancake eating contest.
Yes.
And I think they didn't want it to be mentioned because it was like really frivolous. But I mean, you go to college and these crazy things happen.
Yep.
So yeah, I probably would mention something like that. Like, you seriously, I raised you all that
She
time.
did a pancake eating contest and choked.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
I mean, like really fluky, freaky deaths like that.
Yeah.
So some of them, it's just like you don't want to mention them. It's almost like disrespectful to the person that passed away. It was definitely a foolish thing, but something that has to be grasped within the family. You know, that wow, like I really raised my child, and she really did something like that, because I think sometimes somebody died one time over water, drinking water. She drowned. I think she drank water. I think it was a hazing kind of a thing.
Oh, wow.
And drank, and then went to sleep and didn't realize like all the water in the system. I don't know what happened, but anyway, she drowned in her sleep, or he drowned in his sleep. So I think you do these things. You raise your kids, they go off to college, and then, you know, you raise them. And so this is like what you're producing.
Yeah.
And I guess you hope for the best. I wasn't really trying to hope for the best. I was just like, no.
There was
Nobody's going away. Can't afford for y'all to go away nowhere.
Recently, at the college I graduated from, there was an athlete. She was 20 years old. She was a gymnast, and I guess she had like a freak fall off like the bars during a practice, and she died. Like she'd been doing like gymnastics for years, and she I don't know what happened, but like she passed away from like a fall during practice, and she was at the school for like gymnastics, and oh, it's so awful. Like, that's just like so sad.
Hey, Lavender. Yeah, it has been a while. Remember that name? Amanda, is it Burgos? I know we're just talking about deaths. Freaky deaths.
Yeah. Has everybody had a good week so far? A praise report. Anything good happened to anybody this week?
It is so freezing down here, and
Are
I
your hands
forgot.
cold?
Yes, they are.
Oh
I
my
forgot
gosh.
to put the heat on. I try not to let it go all
At least
day.
we're both in hoodies and long sleeves this
Yeah,
season. I have
but-
long sleeves under this.
But my hoodie's not as much of a hoodie as yours. Mine is more like a long sleeve T-shirt, so it's not really a sweatshirt.
Ina Ada, yes, that girl from Clark University or whatever. Her roommate and her boyfriend killed that. Like, come on, it's horrible. Hi, Amanda Burgos.
Okay. Let's see. The first
Had a
time
horrible
I
week.
made it in here.
Oh, I'm sorry, Curls
Awesome.
by Maria. I hope your weekend will at least be better than your week. And definitely your
Horrible
next
week.
week.
Like work related, or the week's been okay.
I had one bad day this week. I had to come home and cry. and then it was okay. You know, you got to take each day, day by day. You know.
Oh, that's awesome. Had a best parent-teacher conference.
With my kids' teachers.
Mhm.
Thank you. I love parent-teacher conferences. Apparently they just had them.
Okay.
And like some of the teachers were like, oh, parent-teacher. That was my favorite part. I love meeting the parents. Because I love to see where the kids come from. So it's like you get to meet their parents, like, oh, you're like your mom, you're like your dad, you look like your mom, you look like your dad, or whoever comes. I love that. Say, what made you cry? A kid got loud with me. It was my first kind of.
You were so upset.
I was so upset. It was my first kind of experience with a kid. So, no phones in class, right? I said no phones in class. So I said that in the beginning when they came in. I was like, we're doing something. It's important. Put your phones away. Put them in your backpack. I don't want to see them. No phones. And so, we were finishing up this assignment, and this kid was sitting there and he was on his phone. So I'm like, can you please put your phone away? So he put it away. Maybe 10 minutes later, he came to me. He's like, can I go to the bathroom? And I was like, sure. He went to the bathroom. Came back, maybe about another 10 minutes later, he was sitting there on his phone. And I was like, can you put the phone away? I said it now with an edge, because I'm like, this is basically my third time saying it, because I said it in the beginning, I said it once to him again, now I'm saying it again, put the phone away. And he was like, I'm texting my effing mom. My sister's sick with 105 fever. I'm gonna text my mom. And so I was like, okay, if there was a family emergency, I totally get that. I was like, you just have to let me know so I know what's going on, because you're not supposed to have your phone out. And so he was like, well, I'm telling you right now. And I just that's not how it works. I'm like, you tell me ahead of time, and so I came home and I was just because it was humiliating. It's
because you didn't know
the
what to do
whole
with
class
that.
is there, and me and him are having this exchange, and it was my first kind of interaction that with the kid, and it's just wow, because he is gonna sit there and do what he's gonna do. I get that. A family member's sick, you're texting your mom, you're getting fine. I just need to know why you're there, because other than that, it just looks disrespectful. I'm saying put your phone away and you're sitting there on your phone. And so it was just a lot.
No,
and I came home and I was like, Mom.
Karen, I could have teach these kids nowadays. I couldn't either. I couldn't believe it. I said, what is this? I mean, I would have given anything back then for my kids to have cell phones at school because of all like the bullying and stuff that you guys came upon. Like, I would just love if I could text you, like, how's it going? Like, how's it going? It just was not an option. But these kids are boldly walking through the halls with phones. Okay, I mean, like these brand new iPhones. Like, they got bigger, better phones than us. I don't understand how teachers could even teach when kids are on phones. How do you teach with somebody sitting there texting? I don't get it. Making phone calls in the classroom.
On social media. I mean, literally, I had to call on Jesus because me and that kid were about to be the next teacher and like sub and kid because I wanted to tell that kid off so bad. I was like,
girl, she sent us another one.
Oh my, 2 more? Oh my gosh. That's so cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
I was like, you know, like, who are you talking to? Like, this little 14-year-old is like, you know, well, I'm telling you right now. Like, oh my gosh, guys. Like, I was so upset. Like, I was just like, keep it together. But by the time I go home, I was like, Mom, like, oh my gosh.
And like with an attitude.
But then the next day, I walked past him in the hallway. He's like, you know, good morning, Miss Wesley. Like, nothing happened. Like, and I'm just like, you know, good morning. You know, see you in class. Like, bless the house. Okay. Yeah. No, that was a lot. That was like my first kind of real disrespectful kind of interaction. And it's just like, what do you do with that? You know?
Yeah. That's hard. And the things that I would go back to, like I said, I couldn't even give you advice. Like normally I'm never at a loss. But I'm at a loss nowadays, I think, because there's just, your hands are so tied with everything. You can't just say the things, like I'm just quick on my feet and I'll just say things, okay? I might not be a fighter with my hands, but I am definitely, no denying, a fighter with my mouth. I will take you down. I took somebody down so low one time. I got into a car accident. Like we heard later on, like that. I made that person feel so low. Like I'm an expert.
They didn't die or total. No, car was a little minor car accident.
Yeah, but I'm so rattled, just so rattled. Okay, so yeah. Now I will dig deep. All right. So the things that I have in my arsenal, I couldn't use. You can't say anything to these kids. You can't discipline. You can't guide, you can't lead, you can't. Somebody asked you a question the other day, and I'm like, "Why did you answer?" Like, I just don't think that was a good idea to answer it.
Yeah, like you don't know what you can say and what you can't say.
Yeah.
He asked me. He was like, "Can you change your gender through surgery or something?" And you can. People are getting surgeries right now. Men are going to women. Women are going to men. That's fact. Yeah, it's a fact. And so
he said, can a guy change it to a girl? Can a girl change it to a guy?
Yeah, like, can you change your gender through surgery? And I just answered yes. And then he was like, how? And I just said, Google it. Like, I'm not gonna explain it to you. Like, I didn't know what to do with that. And you were like, you know, you shouldn't have. I said I wouldn't have touched it. I said I wouldn't have touched it. I'm like, what? Like, I didn't know what to do.
Well, how do you guys?
I'm like, are they teaching that in biology? Are they teaching that? Like, I don't. Like, I didn't know what to do with that. Like, I just answered yes, it was a fact. People do change their gender now. I mean.
What grade level was that?
He was an 8th grader.
Do they, like, Tay went to school, graduated in 2016. I don't know if they covered that kind of stuff because the world is going fast and furiously now. Do they tell you how to answer certain things like that? I said to Tay, maybe me, I'm old school. I said, Tay, I would have touched it. I said, you just don't know what to say.
I know, I was kind of scared because you were like, you know, if I were a parent, like you know, if someone, she's like, you were like one of us came home and said, Mom, we asked the teacher, you know, if you could change your gender through surgery. She said yes. Like, you would have been like, what?
I'm like, who's this teacher? Like, and why is she teaching you guys something like that? You know, if you were younger, it was high school, so. I don't know what
gender assignment surgery. I'm like, I don't know what kids know. What I mean, he asked the answer. Like, yeah, like I don't know.
It is public school. Yeah. I know years ago when they were in 2nd and 3rd grade, it was a Montessori school, so they kind of like combined the grades, and it was 2nd and 3rd. So you and Spencer were together, and you guys came home. I think it was Al Gore at the time, and you guys learned the new word abortion because the school was conservative, you know, Christian school, right wing, all of that, and they were saying that Al Gore was a baby killer. And girl, this is probably gonna be so demonetized.
We're not gonna get monetized. Thanks for the $15, because this is gonna be so demonetized.
I know. All right. So I said, what in the world? What? So it was a Christian school, and they were like trying to they were talking about how
we were 2nd and 3rd grade, right?
No voting level, no voting age whatsoever. And so what in the world would a teacher be pushing her agenda for on 2nd and 3rd graders? Because you're only going to repeat that, so you're going to go home. And so they're basically kind of like seeking out how the parents would vote. And at the time, like, and still are Democrats, we were Democrats. And so apparently they were all like Republicans in the school. And so they freely said that, okay, this is a Christian school, like let parents teach their own kids. So I said he's what? Because they knew on the ticket that year, like how we were voting, like, why are you voting for a baby kid? Like, why are you in my business? Okay. And so I had to go through the whole thing and I did not appreciate it. So I got on the phone, called the school. I'm like, what in the world is this nonsense going on? Telling my kids something like that. I had to explain the whole word, what the word abortion, all of that stuff to my kids. And I didn't appreciate it. So I said, I think these things should be left to the parents. I'm like, how did you just go out there and say yes and then tell them to Google it? I'm like, what are they going to do? I mean,
when I was in school, I was taught to like ask kids what they identify as in elementary school. So I'm like, I don't, and I've been out of the field for like 3 years. I'm like, I don't know what kids know and what they don't. But like going forward, like it's like, I don't know, like ask your parents, like, you know, once you said that, you put it in perspective. Like my first thing was just like, he's an 8th grader, like yes, you can do that, like surgically, like I didn't say surgically, but I'm like in my mind that it's factual.
It is, it absolutely
people
is.
do it, you can. So I'm like, you know, he's like, is it possible? And I just said, I'm like, yes. And he's like, you know how? And I'm like, you know, like Google it. Like I don't, like, I'm not gonna explain it to you, like.
And you know, like what you can find out.
I was
Google,
so caught off guard.
Google
like
will
what?
Have you in like in a Pandora's box, opening of boxes and opening, like it's just like a rabbit hole. You'll never finish Googling. So I said that's just a lot of information to tell him to Google. Like
no, I mean it was probably like completely and totally wrong answer. Like
I don't think it's like
thank God I didn't get in trouble for it. Like but
I just
like,
think that teachers need more guidance.
I was just like, what the heck? Like as a sub, I've been out of the field for so long. I just got like thrown in, and so like now I'm just trying to like navigate what can be said, what can be done, what can't. Like I mean, even with like the kids with the cell phone, like I don't have any power. So someone was like, he would have been texting, like, you know, walking out the door, like, can I just kick kids out of class? Like, what power do I have? I really don't have any.
Yeah.
So I have one class that's like super out of control. I went to like the department head. I'm like, can you come in and like give a pep talk before this class? I'm like, because they're just like, they're out of control, like, you know, and so I'm like, and I know I can't, there's something I can do. I can't give detentions. I can't kick kids out. So like, what exactly do you expect me to do? You gave me this work for them to do. How am I supposed to get it done if they act in the full? Like, you know, taking furniture apart. Someone broke the table. They took the tabletop off the table. Like, I don't know. Elementary schools don't do that. Elementary kids.
Yeah.
Like high schoolers are totally different.
FH Nurse Mom, it was Montessori, but it was also Christian. So I think that's where that kind of like that slant was. It wasn't just like, it was a Christian one. So that's probably why they went more into the politics of it. You know, kind of sort of like they should be the ones mainly not doing that, but I think that's where it was coming from.
Yeah. A TA, yeah, no, when I heard that, I was sitting there like, yeah, I'm not doing that. Like if a parent specifically comes to me and says, you know, this is the deal with my kid, cool, but I'm not on the first day saying, hi, welcome to my class, what do you identify at? I'm not. I was thinking in my head, I'm like, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm not doing that. But
wow, Xavier, no way. Oh wow, that's out of control.
What grade level was this? I know sometimes college teachers like don't care. Like when you're in college, like college teachers will say anything.
My grandkids, is now their uncle. Yeah, no, it does exist, and we have to like learn, I guess, in this world to navigate through it because it does exist. But I don't know if teachers have that responsibility to do that. I don't know. I like I said, I was at a loss for words for it happens more and more lately at a loss for words because of things that the world is happening. You know, it's just way beyond my comprehension. So I didn't know what to say, but I just felt like I wouldn't have said Google it. I don't know what I would have said. What would you guys have said?
Someone said you could say I don't know. Like who cares if like he thinks you don't know, like or whatever. Just say like I have no idea. Like the thing, I don't know. I have no idea.
Right. Yes, she could send them to the principal's office. Yeah, definitely. There'd be like a long line parade. Who wants to be the line leader? Who wants to start it off?
Yeah, as Kay said, I'm so glad I didn't go to school when phones became popular. They really are. Because I remember when I was in high school, which was like, I graduated high school in 2011. They had a cell phone lock box in the office. Like you couldn't walk down the hallway. You couldn't be in lunch. You couldn't be in class. If they saw your phone, they took it and they put it in the lock box, like a box with like chains on it. And like that's where they put your cell phone. So your parent or guardian had to come pick it up. But now it's just kids walking in the hallway with their phones, music. And I'm just like, wow, it's totally different than when I was in high school.
It was odd when we were in church and you kind of felt like you had to sneak, like if you were on like the early end of having the cell phones and you kind of like knew about the cell phone, you know, the Bible apps and all of that, I used to be afraid. First of all, I never liked the Bible apps. Now, like I do, but at the time I did it because I always wanted like the paper Bible. I always felt like I wanted like the Word of God in my hand. But they had plenty of apps. But even if I wanted to kind of like go over to the app, I would be so afraid that the minister would think that I was distracted and that I wasn't listening to him. So I would like kind of like sneak it. I would like put it in my pocketbook, like look for something really quick, and I wouldn't do it. And I remember one time, a church that I was in, he actually went over to a guy that had the, his phone and grabbed it from him. He's like, whatever's on the phone, I'm going to read it out because you should like be listening to the message. And thank God the poor guy was like just reading scripture, so it was so funny.
He had notes of like the pastor's sermon. He's like, wait, are these notes? Like,
Yeah.
They were like notes he was taking.
Yeah, that was so cool. So he didn't get caught out. But nowadays, so you're in church and everybody, great big old iPads, iPhones, everybody's just steadily on their phones like they are in school. Like, I just don't get it. To me, it's such a distraction, but that's allowed in church. They actually tell you, get out your Bible, your app, your Bible app, whatever. That's acceptable now in church. And I just think it's so odd to me.
Dougie's sleepy.
Oh, look at him.
He's
So
sleepy.
nice.
Sleepy boy.
Crying.
He's sleepy.
He's sleepy.
I know, it's 9:07. Guys, I hate to break live up, but I gotta get ready to get for I gotta get ready for work tomorrow. I'm sure there might be some people who might be getting ready.
Times are changing. They are.
Yeah, they are.
And you kind of have like to go with it, right?
Mhm.
You gotta have to go with it because you can't like fight change, right, wrong, or indifferent, good or bad. You know, it's the world is changing.
Yeah, I was talking to a teacher today about that because I had to show like a clip from a movie or something, and there was some like I think there was like some like abuse in it, like parental like violence or something, and like he was like that he wanted me to like just give like the trigger warning. He was like, they used to not like do that. They would just like play the movie because it's like part of the book, but like now it's like, you know, we just want to let you know what's in the clip you're about to see. If something like triggers you, you can like feel free to like walk out the class or whatever. So like you have to give like trigger warnings.
Remember I asked you that the
days.
other day? I said, what is that? I say some of the crime channels I'll listen to, people want a trigger warning, and I said, like, you know, like you're watching a crime channel, so why do you have to give like a trigger warning? I guess like certain parts of the crime,
Yeah,
maybe.
when she gave a trigger warning for the 911 phone call. She said people were in her comments like saying like they didn't appreciate her just playing it, like they wanted to know when it was going to be played and give them some warning.
Yeah, I need a trigger warning for somebody vomits in the movie. I can't. I can't deal with that. Like I can't.
Something
hear
pops
it.
up on the screen.
There's
Someone is
noise.
about to throw up right here. Like just so you know.
Yeah, seriously. So
Curls by Marie, we changed it to give people who couldn't make it on Friday like a chance to like be a part of our lives because we've done it on Friday for like over like the past year, and so we wanted to like change the day to see like who would be new that would come, and there's been a lot of new people tonight. People that couldn't make Fridays, they can make
and a
other
lot
days.
of like the same, like right, a lot of the normal MADCURLS families in the room and new ones. I mean,
can you stop licking my hand, Donnie?
The numbers haven't really
There's
come up
nothing on it.
high tonight. Like we haven't hit like 300, whatever. So maybe that was a Halloween fluke. But again, maybe people don't know about it. Because Ari said tonight, she's like, oh, what a surprise or whatever. So maybe people don't know.
Yeah.
We didn't advertise it. We just took a poll Wednesday or Thursday. But we didn't really advertise that we've switched nights now.
But we switched nights now.
We switched nights. Hi.
But good night, guys. And Tia said basically, bye, Tay. Like, okay, LoriAnne, what are you doing? Like, they want you to carry on.
No, because now that Tay's working, I'm stuck with lovely doggy. You know, doggy's a lot of work.
I know, it's
during the day.
you and Doggy
Me
every
and
day.
Doggy. Me and Doggy. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize how much Tay did. I really did not realize how much Tay did. Because you are a handful. You are a handful. The morning my doggy, okay, it's me and you today. All right? Because like, I'm like, okay, day 4, me and you. And then Tay said, Ahmad, they might need me all next week. All right, dogginess.
It's Doggy's bedtime. He is definitely sleepy. All right, guys, it's been fun. Like the live on your way out. Oh, there's peanuts on the table,
No,
girl.
can't have that. Can't have my cashews.
Okay.
Look at him. His little face and my eye. So cute. It's so cute.
All right, guys. We have one more video we are posting this week, probably Saturday. Yeah. So look out for a new video this week, and yeah, we will see you guys
Doggy,
next time.
What are you getting? What are you getting? What are you getting? Oh, you see Apple iPhones? Oh no.
Oh, no. His favorite thing to eat is Apple headphones, Apple chargers. Oh my gosh. He ate through our steamer. We were filming this the other day, and he was just too quiet. And I just happened to look down. I think you'll see it in the video coming because I like jump up. I'm like, doggy, and like I looked down and he ate through
Just
my
broke the
steamer
cord.
wire, and like it was done after that. I'm like, Mom, we need to go to the store right now. I'm like, I need a steamer to like I need to like steam my clothes for tomorrow. I'm like, I need my steamer, and like
we had really come into the 20th century. We really invested like in a little steamer. I mean,
Yep.
it wasn't expensive, but it's more than like you want to spend to replace something. It was like $29, and so like I didn't appreciate it, like replacing it. But that's what you get when you have a puppy.
Yep.
Okay.
we had to go right back out and replace. I'm like, Mom,
Yeah.
no, that's a necessity.
Like,
I'm
we
like,
went
I
out
need my
like
steamer.
that very night. Like,
Yep.
I'm like, well, can it
I'm
wait?
like, nope. I was like, I think it was a Sunday. And I was like, tomorrow's Monday. I'm like, I need to like steam my clothes. I'm like, all my clothes need ironing. They all need steaming. I'm like, I need a steamer.
And the iron in the house, I guess, wasn't good enough.
No, I needed my steamer. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like the cord was just hanging. It was just dangling like by one little copper
know.
wire. And I was like, oh my gosh, like. I mean, I was really concerned about him. I'm like, so he ate some
Yeah,
wires.
you
So,
were
like,
so concerned
Yeah.
about him. And I'm like, Tay, I said, it wasn't plugged in. So that's like really, seriously, the least of our worries about doggy eating.
but he was just looking at me with his cute face. And I'm like, you ate my steamer, doggy. Like, I want my Manny. Like, I have to buy another one. That steamer was pretty new,
Oh,
too.
yeah, we have a long running list.
So I was like, dang, doggy, come
Doggy,
on.
If you're ever discovered, right off the top.
Michelle, Dark and Tell, our pattern beauty video's up. So if you go to our recent videos, I'm sorry, excuse me, our pattern video's up. All right. So yeah. Good night, guys.
Was it the pattern products video
Yeah.
that he ate the cord?
No, that was the next video that we did.
Oh,
In that
okay.
video, yeah, we were just sitting like
Okay.
we were chatting, and like he ate. I don't know why he's licking. There's nothing on my hands. I don't know what this is about. I don't know. It's just kisses. Are they kisses? I don't know what they are. Okay. All right, Dougie. Okay. All right.
It's his way of getting attention.
All right, Dougie. All right, say goodbye. We're leaving.
All right.
All right. Bye, guys. See you next time. Thanks for coming.
A little face there. All right.